Grace and peace, everybody. I just wanted to jump on. This is the Thornton Township board meeting. Recently, Mayor Tiffany Henyard, the Superintendent Tiffany Henyard, canceled the most recent board meeting and town hall meeting to go over the budget. She canceled it like literally as it was supposed to begin. So they moved it to today. Today's the deadline. They have to have a board meeting and a budget meeting today. So she thought that by canceling it, she didn't expect people to be there initially. So she thought, oh, I'll just cancel it. Nobody will know. I'll just do it. Nobody will know. Then all these people came because they wanted to talk about the budget because she's potentially going to give herself a raise. So because of that, she canceled the board meeting. The three trustees that they needed to make a quorum did not show up. So now it's Friday, 1 o'clock Central Time in Illinois, and this place is jam-packed. There were far fewer people in the first meeting. So she just had that meeting and just discussed it. It would have been it. Now, if you don't know, Tiffany Henyard already makes like $350,000 a year. So she's trying to give herself almost like a 30% raise. It's crazy, man. It's almost 90 grand. So I just wanted to do this. Shout out to, I believe it is, the channel is called Reality Check Chicago, and they're streaming it live as a citizen. I just thought it'd be kind of interesting to check it out, see what happens there, because this will be the next big whoop to do. The feds have already called her out. The feds are already looking into her, all that kind of stuff like that. So I appreciate you all. I know there was no thumbnail. I realized there was no title. There was no description. I just wanted to jump in because what ends up happening also a lot of the time is Tiffany Henyard will delay the meetings. So instead of the meeting starting on time, the meeting will start super late, an hour sometimes, even an hour and a half late. So just to get rid of all these people, but we're going to see what happens. I just thought it would be interesting to get y'all to come in and hear, what's going on over here and see if there's anything we can learn from it. So I appreciate you stopping by, dropping that like, all that kind of good jazz. Let's go ahead and give him a shout out again to Real Time Chicago. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. There were not that many people here the last meeting. Reality Check Chicago, that's who you are. This is going to be interesting. So hopefully, if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. We'll definitely check them out as best we can, try to get them answered, find answers for you. I'm hoping to have a Dolton or Thornton resident on the show within the week to discuss this. So that's going to be interesting. I'm hoping that there'll be more opportunities to expose you all to this, especially if we here, in Georgia, we got our own issues, but it's wild to see some of the corruption that is now bubbling up in 2024. It's been crazy. So this is going to be interesting. So I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. Hit that like button though. Hit that like button if you don't mind. I got 15 people already jumped in. I do again realize I just threw this out there. So there was no opportunity for no build up, anything like that. I just wanted to see if we can get in. I was hoping that they would start on time, and prayerfully they will, because this is 1 o'clock in Illinois. So this is, just past lunch. People want to hear about the budget. All right, so let's see what they got going on. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a lot more people than were here before. Oh my gosh. They are definitely gonna be mad about this. These are young people, old people, black people, white. Yeah, she gonna be mad because there was not this many people in the last meeting when she canceled it. Wow, that's a lot of folk, man. Let me jump in here. All right, all right. Let's see. Okay, let's see some of. I don't see a lot of people in the comment section that we might know. Let's see. I gotta drop a blue heart. Who do I rep with a blue heart? Yeah, rep a blue heart. He said, I don't know what a blue heart means. All right. All right. So this is kind of. So again, for those people that just popped in, this is the Thornton Township budget meeting, and it was supposed to be this past Tuesday, but Tiffany Henyard decided the superintendent of Thornton Township decided to cancel it like after an hour and a half of it being on. So, needless to say, the people were hot. And today they have to, this is the end of the month, so they have to have this budget meeting because it's also the end of their calendar or fiscal year. So they have to have a budget in play going into tomorrow, which would be the 1st of June. So they got to have a budget. And man, there are so many people in here compared to the other night. Yo, this is crazy. So she canceled it like literally right before. I mean, people have been waiting for like an hour. So that's one of the she likes to do is like start the board meetings really late or, fashionably late, CP time, if you will. So we're going to see what happens, but this should be very interesting, very interesting. Shout out to, again, the young man in Illinois that's streaming this for us, Reality Check TV Chicago. Definitely going to see if we can get him on the show. That would be great. The chairs look comfortable. I like it. All right, let me see. All right, just sent him a message. Yeah, this is gonna be wild, man. So the chairs don't look. I mean, those look like your typical church chairs. I mean, I guess they could be comfortable. I mean, it depends on your perspective. I guess I'll give you that. But yeah, this is going to be a very interesting discussion, to say the least. And the longer it takes, the more people that show up. So you might as well just go ahead and get started, because when we started this tape, there was not that many people in here. Started this stream, there weren't that many people in here. So now it's just getting more and more. What's going on, Monica? Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by, Monica. Appreciate you. Kay in the building. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. Grace and peace. So we're just coming through to watch the Thornton Township budget meeting. And so far, Reality Check TV in Chicago is streaming it for us and giving us some great color commentary. I'm sure it's going to be fun to hear what he has to say. So, yeah, definitely make sure you let him know that we appreciate him. I'm going to drop his link in here as well, just so y'all know. But don't, you ain't got to run over there. We good here. We good here. We're going to be streaming here, but I'm going to drop the link. Let him know that you appreciate him taking one for the team. I would love to have him come on the channel and talk about his experiences, because that would be really interesting. Thank you so much. I would love to hear what the experiences are up there in Dolton. It's cool to see this, but it's also even better to interact with people who are there that are frontline. Yo, there are all bruh, Tiffany bringing people together. Forget what y'all heard about racism. She bringing them all together, red and yellow, black and white. She getting them all together up in here. Boy, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess. Because if you've watched any, if you go like to Hannibal's Hungry, and I think even O'Shea Duke Jackson did a video on it when she canceled the board meeting, those people were not happy. So for them to be back today, Friday at 1 o'clock, it's going to be a mess. Because they can't cancel it. You're almost in a hole, so she can't cancel it. Yeah, this is going to be something different right here. Did I subscribe to my man? I did. Okay, good. Let me just tell them real quick, hit that like button. Like to tell people, hit that like button. Hit the like button when you walk in the door. Hit it, hit it. That ain't gonna hurt you. Grace and peace. Good to see you, Denzel. Always. Said I'm not surprised. Tiff doesn't have spinners on her Tahoe. I mean, look. Got the popcorn, Rebecca. It's gonna be something. Whoa, they got more chairs. Oh no, more chair sightings. Oh no, it's gonna get that's a sign that this is gonna get real spicy. My man just rolled in there with a whole new stack of chairs. Oh, it's going down. It's gonna go down. So yeah, this was like somebody said right here. Are there enough Thornton trustees for a quorum? I don't see any trustees up there. So that's gonna be problematic. I don't see any trustees, but they have to have a budget or they'll be like out of compliance for township. There's one trustee, right? I think that's him in the polo shirt right there. I think that's him. Yeah, that's him. I forgot his name. Oh, what is his name? Yeah, that's one. Let me mute it. That's one of the trustees right there. That's the only one that's this Spanish guy right here in the gray and black polo. He's like the only one that's against Tiffany Henyard. Only trustee that's against Tiffany Henyard. Man, this is going to be wild. Salute to you for sure, transplanted Texan. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, if you're finding value in this, if you enjoy these kind of commentaries, again, like I like to give social and political commentary from a Christian male perspective, go on and hit that like button. Let me know what you like about it. If you don't like it, just hit the like button like 3 times. It's kind of like the same thing. For sure, though, for sure. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. This is gonna be fun. There's gonna be fireworks no matter what. There's gonna be some fireworks on this evening. What is his name? His name is okay. Yeah, I don't see any trustees. So they're still coming in. They need to go ahead and start this meeting because they're gonna be at fire marshal issues in a minute. Look, there go another stack of chairs. Shots fired. It's going down. There's Tiffany right there. All right, there's one trustee in that blue polo. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. Okay, so there's one. Okay, so there's about 3 already in play. Yeah, Tiffany's amazing, man. I just want to talk to these people. They are not. All right. All right, not going to ask any more questions on there. Thank you so much, Transplanted. Thank you. All right, so I see here. All right, so Tiffany came out and spoke to that very big guy, and there she goes right there. So she's okay. This is enough. They have a quorum. All right, let's see what happens. Let's go. Bro, these people must have took the whole day off. You know, these people up in here with half days and stuff. They said they're taking a PTO day. Let's go. All right, so Tiff is in the building. She hugging because it's going to be her last day. She going to get fired. I appreciate it, man. This is going to be a good one right here. Bro, they got the red and yellow, black and white. They got them all, bro. They got the skinny and the big, the tall and the short. They got them all up in here, man. Male and female, they got them all, bro. It's like the doggone Rainbow Coalition. They want Tiffany up out of here. They sick of Tiff. Come on. This is crazy that so many people know who Tiffany is. That's the part that's just bananas to me. Man, yes, Kay. It hurts my heart when women are disnoble and dishonorable. I agree with you 100%. 100%. Okay, this meeting can start because it is 1 o'clock up there. It's actually 1:20. And you have a quorum. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they got everybody. Let's go. But I also think these people need to go ahead and sit down and start getting themselves together. Maybe do a little call to order or something. Like, happy Friday to you, Mr. Chaplain. Thank you so much for that, sir. Thank you so much for stopping by. For sure. They sick of Tiff, she said. Here we go. I wonder if Tiff gonna have that gold microphone. Like, there's no reason not to start. I mean, I don't want to be petty about it, but they could go ahead and start. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, there's enough trustees. They got them. It look like all of them are there, actually, truth be told. All right, let's go. There we go. Grab that. Nope. No, you're not the only one, Kay. You are not the only one. Just give the microphone, grab the microphone to the woman next to you. There you go. There you go. You don't need your gold Prince microphone. Let's go. All right. You got a big enough mouth, Tiffany. Let's get started. Let them get that mic thing figured out. Oh, there go Jedediah right there. Is that Nurse Janice in the building? They do a roll call. It's all good, Nurse Janice. Always good to see you. It's crazy. Oh, I like this guy. Why are they doing this to the microphones? This is so low down. Yo. Hold on one second. Are y'all saying y'all can't hear? Hold on one second. Yeah, they are messing with the audio. Give me a second. I realize the audio is not coming through. I'm sorry about that. I realize the audio. Oh, yeah. Come on, man. Why is the audio not working? Okay, let's do this. Sorry about that, y'all. Let me bring it back in. Long story short, they are not making, the audio keeps going out on the young man that's up speaking, and there's no good reason for it. So let me just real quick find out. Let me just do it like this.
Why double spending if revenue is down?
Oh, listen. I'm sorry about that.
Please cut the mic on.
All right, so public comment says she got us muted again.
Excellent job, sir. Excellent job.
So this is nothing new.
No, because I'm already having audio problems. Let me get that. Thank you, baby.
I just vote, well, not vote, but I just say my property and revenue. So you are not going to steal my tax dollars.
Give me one real quick that you all can hear. I apologize for that. I'm trying to catch up with it in
So
my.
therefore, I do not encourage this rating to do anything that has to do with your.
Great sound now. Okay, cool. Thank you, brother.
These
These people are demonic.
You got a $160,000 truck. You can't get the mic system.
Everybody, we ain't gonna let you keep stealing our money. That's not gonna happen.
Thank you.
You said it, you're not gonna steal from Thornton Township. You're not. So again, I just paid my taxes for my building in Riverdale. You will not steal my money. I will make sure that the FBI, if you're in here, y'all need to stop this thing. Because what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna be homeless and have no raising our taxes. We're not gonna get put out of our property to have no raising our taxes because she wasn't gonna do this. Because she wasn't gonna hotel that she can't afford to pay. I said you can't afford to pay. Why don't you spend your money? Stop stealing ours. You make more than everybody in here. So stop stealing our money. Since you want me to shut up so bad, why don't you step down right now?
Need more subscribers so I can get more views, more subscribers. Please subscribe, hit that like button.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Except Tiffany supporters, I must add.
Oh, they ain't
My
playing.
whole thing of it is, I live in a city that is part of Thornton Township. And it's okay if my mic is muted because I can step away from the mic and still reach the room. I need to know, where is it in the budget that we have to provide IDs, social security cards, and 3 months of bank records just to receive general assistance, which is a general assistance fund that is supposed to be to help us keep our home amid this doggone incredible tax hike. Okay, that's my first thing. My second thing of it is Thornton Township also includes Calumet City, and I call Calumet City Calumet City because they have the same silly tactics. They're under the same Thornton Township umbrella. They're doing the same thing. They're doing the same womanizing. Harvey, Dixmoor, everybody that I did not name. All of this stuff is not in that budget. A kindergartner could create a doggone spreadsheet to make it look right. But as I was reviewing the budget myself, I wonder how someone got a whole background that they have been working for the township since 1901. Was he Jesus or somebody? He can't be Jesus or whatever. And this man right here that I'm pointing to, when we were at the last meeting, he had, I'm pointing at you, sir. I'm pointing at you. It's okay, you can point at me. It's okay. But it's too much disrespect. It's too much disrespect among the township. We need transparency. We need transparency. And if you didn't do anything wrong, Mayor Henyard, Supervisor Henyard, Supervisor Mayor, notice I'm not calling you out of your name. I'm calling you all of these names that you have yourself called. And I noticed that you have perjured yourself on several occasions because one clip that I saw about the Tiffany Care Foundation was that you were soliciting donations from a foundation that could have been very profound. But then on the other end, you said that one of your trustees got this foundation in your name.
All right, that's your time.
No.
We're here for the budget.
No, this is about the budget.
Next resident. All right, can you please remove yourself? Okay, next resident. Thank you so much for your comment.
I think it's weird that she manages the meeting. Why is the clerk not doing that? I think that's really weird.
That their constitutional rights supersede my birthright. And that's never.
I don't know what they're talking. I don't know what they're saying. This meeting is going into chaos. Yeah, this meeting is going to go into chaos. This is crazy. They're going to end up canceling the meeting, I guarantee you. Why is she managing the meeting? That's so weird.
Oh, he can speak.
Every budget, there comes up things that are not planned for. Last year, FEMA emergencies were not planned for. I asked FEMA, what was the total amount of money that our super mayor, our Thornton Township supervisor brought to our community? And these are the facts. You can fact check. Federal assistance for Thornton Township, Cook County, $375 million. It's not in the budget. Is there a place where when we put out the budget, you can also report things that weren't in the budget, but we received money for? $375 million came here to one, I don't know, raise your hands if you get some of that FEMA disaster relief. Okay, nobody else in here got $1 from FEMA to help get their furnace fixed, their hot water tank, the flooding? Okay.
He's still putting out chairs. This is the worst run meeting on the planet.
The last thing I want to say, it never fails. When we were in the deficit with Zuccarelli, people didn't come out like this, but the moment you find out we got millions of dollars in each department, everybody wants to come out to try to find out how can I get some of it, okay? One more thing, the Affordable Care Act. The Affordable Care Act for people that can't afford home internet service. The funds were canceled. Sir, is my time up?
That's been 5 minutes, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
that's all right.
That was 5 minutes. Sit down. That was 5 minutes. That was 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Sit down. How you giving him 5? Everybody else get 2 minutes. Wow.
I'm going to keep respect for you and call you Madam Supervisor. I would like to know, why is it that you're not budgeting off of last year? Because there has not been anything that you have done to cause for us to have an increase in the budget. Next of all, I would like to know pardon me? Okay, well, next of all, the budget should be left as it is as of right now, not this budget that you're trying to do. Because when I look at the budget, you have increased everything across the board. It's like you were trying to drain the money and just spread it out just to be unnecessarily used. My thing is
One more light.
you
One more
should
light.
have tabled
Get that
this whole
500.
situation and given everybody a chance in this room and everywhere else, a chance to amend what you have done. It is wrong. And you said that you have good business skills, then you should take a look at the budget again. Because I know you've done something in the back room. I know you don't pass it already. But I feel like this. All of you guys that's sitting up there right now, I'm gonna make it my business to open my mouth wide. And I'm gonna get your asses out of those seats again.
Okay. She said, I don't need no 5 minutes. 3 minutes either. Uh-oh. There's a white woman coming up. Okay.
My name is Sonia. I'm from Lansing. I've never really stand up in front of this thing, so this is on me. I'm going to say right now is, going over the budget, I was really upset with it in a lot of ways. And yes, there is increases in other things like the roads and the bridges, which I think that's in a whole different fun talk. But one of my biggest issues is the assessor's office. The assessor's office is very needed in the township. And no matter if you have a personal vendetta, personal issue, or anything like that, which I don't know, I hear stories and I don't know what's going on. But the assessor's office is very important to the seniors. My mom is I'm already in an issue where I am. But why is the assessor's office getting hit where you're decreasing their budget? There's no reason for it.
That's funny how.
But you're not decreasing any of the other budgets. If you at one time you had 180,000 people in township, and you have a decrease since the pandemic of 30,000 people in this area. They're leaving for whatever reason. That is happening. And there's going to be more people leaving because of the high tax in Cook County, and that's Cook County, and there's other, and schools and everything else. But decreasing the assessor's office for whatever reason you have is horrible. I mean, it's horrible in so many ways. She has to have a certain training to even give the assessors and understand what we have to do to decrease our taxes. And then I can see that, but then in your budget thing,
Hit that like button and subscribe, exclusive.
You want to increase the assessor by 10% in all the services. So how do you increase it by 10% when you decrease her budget?
Ooh.
I don't understand that.
Good call. All right, Sonia. Okay, I see you.
So I would like to actually have an answer.
Type Sonia in the
I've
chat.
never met you, Tiffany. I've never met you. We have never personally met. But I wish you could just at least give us some answers versus just standing there and just staring at me and just listening.
Exactly.
Sonia getting invited to the cookout.
In the last meeting, I talked about $330,000 of salary cuts. In the audits that I saw on the Illinois Comptroller website, somebody asked me where did I get my data from? The Illinois Comptroller website. You can download this. So $330,000 of salary cuts with a $5 million loan for operating expenses.
Wow.
And it ain't because of the construction neither. The $5 million for construction was taken out in 2014. This is a loan that was taken out last year. And we keep asking about this.
He ain't playing.
So please, do not confuse us.
Uh-oh. I like these walk-off home runs. I'm liking them.
I never thought I would get this opportunity, but first I want to say, give me your respect. I want to thank all of you for coming out here. I want to thank you for coming out here. The second thing I want to say, every time you have a meeting, you don't never pray.
I knew.
Pray before you have a meeting.
Come on.
Because you know what? We all in this together. God has got to help us. Because people, okay, I'm not going to say that. But God has to help us. We have to ask God to have mercy on this. This township has been a wonderful township. But we will not allow for it to be dragged down because certain people just want money for this and money for that. Help us. You are in a position that you not only can help black women, you're in a position where you can help all women, all men, if you would just do the right thing. That's all. You don't have to be the smartest person. You don't have to be just ask God. First up, I'm gonna ask you this. Ask God to humble you. And you can look at me all mean and all you want. Ask God to humble you. Because the road that you're going down is not only is it gonna be bumpy, but it's gonna be a whole lot that's coming with it. Now, I'm not trying to sit up here to say anything to hurt you. I just want to tell the truth. You have people in here, a lot of seniors, they wait for you. When the meeting's supposed to start at 6, you start at 7. Let me remind you, you are a public servant. You serve us. And I'm just asking you, I'm asking you, ask God to help you. Ask him to help you. You know what? Even after everything that's happening, it's not too late.
That's right.
I think it's happened, but it's not too late. If you do what's right, you know what my God is. He is a God of mercy. He will give you mercy. So don't sit up here and act like you don't hear what you're saying. Stone face, don't do that. Don't do that. Ask God to help you because if you don't,
Come on.
if you don't, I'm gonna just leave it right there.
The wrath of God is coming. Say it.
Wow. Cause she do be sitting there staring, looking stone faced.
Mayor, supervisor, and board Board of Trustees. I'm
Bless you,
Alderwoman
brother.
Dow with the city of Markham. I am appalled of this budget. All of the trustees, the only thing I need to say to you all, remember, the voters will remember. You all have no right to sit in that seat and do what you're doing to you taxpayers in this city. Mayor Supervisor.
Now take your time. We need to hurry up. Oh, she just gave up on it. Okay. Like, I'm just trying to figure out how Tiffany is okay with this. What is it going to take for her to break?
All right. Thank you all for your concerns. Thank you for addressing this body. Now you will hear the truth as relates to the budget
See,
from myself.
that's that stuff
and
right
my
there,
administration.
boy.
Now you have to listen in order to learn, because right now you guys have been led astray.
Not
You
led
have been
astray.
bamboozled. You have been hoodwinked. So people have told you that you have to listen. In order to hear it, you got to get both sides of the story. Y'all get one side of the story, and then you just get up there and talk and don't know what you're saying. So now we're going to show you. You ask for transparency. You have to pay attention to get transparency. So that's what we will produce this evening. So I thank you once again for coming out, but I need you guys to be quiet so you can hear from our staff as it relates to their department, the things they have been doing, the things they have been producing for the residents of Thornton Township. You guys are so lost as it relates to what is being budgeted.
Wow,
Did
this
you
guy's
guys
taking
know
More subscribers, more subscribers.
Yeah, Chris Gonzalez. Thank you.
More subscribers.
Thank you so much.
Like I
Hit that
said,
like button.
Listen to y'all. Y'all know it's called a hearing.
that like button.
So I have to be quiet to hear you. So now I need you to be quiet to hear me. That's how this goes. Other than that, you're gonna miss it. It's gonna go over your head. So please listen so you can hear our side, and that way you get some transparency. Transparency if you want to hear another side of the story. Then you know what you believe. Thank you so much. And if you don't want to hear it, you can
Jen,
listen.
you're absolutely right.
So,
Definitely hit that like button on my video. Thank you so much.
See
you. All right, let's see what Tiffany got to say.
Just stated. So you'll hear what we are accruing at, the surplus that we have created here at Thornton Township. When I came on board, y'all had a deficit for several years. If y'all go on to Cook County website, you can read it for yourself, and you will see what has been done in Thornton Township since we have came. As relates to our budget, we have two budgets, guys. In both budgets, we have a surplus of $6 million in the general the general fund, and in the general assistance fund, we have a $4 million surplus. And in Pepe's fund, which is a highway fund, we have, I think it's 400, what Robert at? Is it 400, Robert, in the highway? So Robert is the finance director, so he does the finance here. He is a man, and he has a CPA. He's been within 13 years or so. So I want you guys to be able to listen to everybody, and please don't interject so they can get it out, so you can understand what's going on. So Robert Hunt's gonna come up first. Come on, Robert. Robert will come first, and then we'll go down each department as relates to the budget, and this is a budget hearing. Next, we will hear from the House department, and then we will vote for the budget in the board meeting. But right now, this is nothing but that, a hearing, public hearing, to hear from the residents and you guys to hear from us, meaning Thornton Township staff. Come on, Robert.
I'm wondering if that's why she moves.
And if you guys will attend Township Talk, we break all this down, we go over this, and I'm shocked that the media was here for this today, but then it come to Township Talk, where we broke every single thing down, A to Z, and those that didn't understand, didn't know where to find an answer,
that woman is
we gave
recording
you
with an iPad. Let's
outlets to go to check the information that we gave out.
She got
Budget
the
has been
iPhone
out for over 30
37 right
days,
there.
so you got to have plenty, analyze it, go through it, sift through it, and tell us what your opinion is. So, Robert, you ready? I'm gonna give you this.
Watch this mic work.
Tiffany Henyard gets very frustrated. Very.
Oh, the mic magically works now.
Wow.
Yes, we're going to first go over first talk about where we at.
Lead is in the building. Is that
now.
lead?
Everyone should have this comparative analysis from 2017. I'm showing right here.
What's going on, lead? Everybody type TLA in the building.
We're going to show a comparative analysis from 2017 to 2014.
My high-valued mentor. Thank you so much, sir.
I'm sorry, 2017 to 2024. So we right now starting on the color page 1. Page 1, everyone. Page 1. Page 1. Page 1.
Y'all drop TLA in the chat. Say shout out to lead
There's
attorney.
also a screen up there. And there's a screen back here too. So we're on page 1.
That's right.
All right, page 2. Page 2. It's on the screen also. We got the table of contents. On page 2. We're on page 2.
Wow.
Page 3. We're on page 3.
Yeah, blood, we can't see that, man. We can't see that.
All right. Taxes. Taxes paid to Thornton Township. On the next page is a simple tax bill for a housework of $1,180 in South Ohio. This household has a homeowner's exemption, and their tax bill for the year was $5,939.10.
10 cents. Okay.
$5,939.10. A total of $13. $13.43 or $5,909.
Look at them people in that meeting, y'all.
It's 5% of the Thornton Town to support the township. Another way to say, imagine you own a house in South Holland and it's worth $130,280. You get a break on your taxes because you are the homeowner, which is great. Now your total tax bill for the year comes out to $5,939.10. That's what you owe for owning your house. Now part of the bill goes to township, $313.43. Wow. So the total bill for township is $313.43.
Blah, 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 blah.
Put it in a simpler term.
Yeah, he needs
For
a supermarket.
every $1 you pay in taxes, about 5 cents goes to Thornton Township. Page 4.
Repeat that, Robert. You said how much go to Thornton Township? Just repeat it, Robert. I'm listening. Robert, repeat it.
They need resources.
This is
Page
ridiculous.
4 is the sample tax bill.
Okay, so what I'm trying to point out to you guys is Thornton Township only takes 5 cents of your tax dollars. Your
Tiffany
tax
gonna take
levy
3
comes
cents.
from your city you live in. So if you live in Riverdale, if you live in Dolton, if you live in Harvey, if you live in Calumet City, if you live in Posing, wherever you live, that is where the bulk of your tax bill comes from. This is the part I try to educate everybody on when we did it through Township Talk. So another part that your tax bill comes from is your school board, your library board, your park board. They don't tell you this. So it's not all of Thornton Township. So you guys, I'm trying to educate you on something if you will listen. So the part that comes from us, you out of order. The part that comes from Thornton Township is 5 cents. So I'm trying to tell you that. That's what Robert's sitting there telling you as it relates to the bill. He's breaking it down to show you how the 5 cents comes to from your household, from your tax bill. All right, go ahead, Robert.
This is
Green Mile, I see Ron G.
Okay.
What's known?
Right now, it's on page 5. It's just a breakdown of key financial terms. Fund balance. In simple terms, the fund balance for government entities like
Timo likes
the money
600.
left over in their
Timo
accounts
likes.
after they have paid all their bills and expenses. Kind of like the leftover cash you have in your wallet
Come
after
on,
you pay
likes.
for everything you need.
Hit that like button,
Change in
subscribe,
fund balance.
like and
The
subscribe.
change in
Share
fund balance
this
for the year
video.
for government entities like checking, if you end up with more
Time
money
on
saved
likes.
up, or if they went into debt by comparing what they took in versus what they spent. Revenue. Revenue is the money they collect from taxes, fees, and other sources to pay for public services like roads, schools, and healthcare. Expenses. Expenses for government entities are the money they spend on things like salaries, building roads, community events, and other things that help run the township.
No problem, Ron G. I see you, man.
Now I'm going to
Right.
page 6. This chart shows the change in fund balance
One more
for the
like,
general
600.
fund.
One more like.
In 2017, there was a negative $2,206,774. In 2018, there was a negative $2,407,182. In 2019, there was a negative $1,794,051. In 2020, there was a negative $4,098,289. In 2021, there was a negative $1,951,891. In 2022, there was a negative, in change of fund balance, there was a negative $4,558,558. 2023, there was a surplus, and it was a change of change in the fund balance. There was a positive $190,652. In 2024, the change of fund balance was a positive $6,150,908.
Bob
Okay,
Bam.
so what he just explained to you is the previous years y'all had a deficit. In the 2 years that I've been here as your supervisor, you have a surplus. So we're showing you the
interesting.
numbers.
Tiffany's
It's
always
in each
explaining.
budget and it's online and you can check it out. So we're gonna keep going so we can show you the proof because everybody just misleading you guys and giving you information that's not true. So we here to set the record straight. Go ahead, Robert, next slide.
That's for road and bridge. 2017, negative $32,807. 84,800. Positive $6,286.
Keith Clark.
2020, there's
Kevin Williams. Unknown low. Big T.
$377,460.
Bob Bam.
In one
Unknown
year, there's
low.
a positive
Spendy, DG
20,
One.
positive
Cougar.
$342,000.
LO Show.
$27. 23, there's $85,546, and $944.
I hear you, Nina Boss.
What's that?
Queen B.
Okay, so now,
Okay,
and
three minutes
where
left.
did these changes happen? We broke down all the information from our audit reports on page 9 and 10 for the general fund. And then also, these are our different audit reports. Yeah.
So as you can see, these are audited numbers, so that means they've been checked. So you guys can check these numbers yourselves and see where they came from. And that's why I say sometimes you just got to get another side of the story to understand what's going on. Go to the next one, Robert.
Always talking. Why not the clerk?
No proceeds, that is not plus.
Okay, so then we can go to page 23 of 24. Page 23 of 24. We have, it is, page 23 and 24, we have an investment income recap for the year.
Okay, if you're gonna keep talking out of time, you're gonna be asked to be removed. We're here to give our side as well. We stand here and listen to everybody, so you have to stop shouting out. Remove the person that they keep shouting out. We're here to be heard. So let him get his report out. He's the finance director. He's been here 13 years. He knows. Let him talk. Go ahead, Robert.
We're on page 20. There's an investment income recap for the fiscal year 2024. Fund investment income was $743,620. The road investment income was $61,856. Total investment income for the year was $805,476. And when I say that's interest we earn on our money. Interest if you have, most people know that, but some people don't. Monthly average investment.
He sounds so unsure.
$76. If you divide that a month, if you divide that by 2, a month average rate income was $67,123.
So, to make sure people understand what he just said, we invest our money here in Thornton Township. We make $67,000 extra just for investing our money off of interest. So that's how we able to do other programs, other projects, but if you give people the opportunity to show you their skills and what they are capable of, he's an actual CPA and he know what he is doing. He has a background in that. So thank you so much, Robert. Next slide.
Page is the Act 20 of 24. The general fund. 2017, our fund balance was $7,022,445. In 2018, it decreased to $14,015,263. In 2019, it decreased $121,220. The balance decreased to $8,722,900. In 2017, decreased to $6,771,032. In 2022, our fund balance decreased to $2,212,473.
I hear you,
In
Aaron.
2020, fund balance increased to $5,400,000.
Steve Strack in the house. Keep clock. EG1.
In 2024, our fund increased to $11 million.
Hit that like button and subscribe. I need more subscribers. Hit that like button
$33.
and subscribe.
That's a good period
Dr. C,
now.
I see you. Empress Fox, I see you. Orlando Gus.
Right, you go ahead and don't understand. They say, so what? You just spoke really highly of what's going on here in Thornton Township, where we was in a deficit, where we was in a surplus at. He just broke the numbers down to you. I know some of y'all didn't get it, but you can take this package home with you, study it, learn it. It's out of it. Ask somebody that has a finance background, that way you will better understand what is going on and not what's told to you as relates to what's going on. So next, this is the budget. That's how I know you don't know what I'm talking about. It's not an old budget. Okay, you out of order now. All right, so next we're gonna have our department head speak as it relates to their department so you can understand what they've been doing with their department. Each department has increased as it relates to people showing up and showing out and getting services due to us advertising here at Thornton Township. So first up, we'll have Tanika. She's General Assistant Department. Tanika's gonna talk to you what we do in GA. So that means if you need help with your light, gas, water, mortgage, rental assistance, things of that nature is what she's gonna talk to. And then also, a young lady asked a question, I don't know if you wrote it down, and she was asking why she had to give her social security card. Can you explain to her what is needed? I know, I'm telling her the question.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tanika Hughes. I've been with Thornton Township 26 years.
Too long.
I have been in the General Assistance Department as well as the Assessors Department. I pretty much work most departments in Thornton Township. What our job is in Thornton Township and in the General Assistance Department is we are to assist the residents with social agency services. That being, that general assistance is part of the budget as a separate line item. It has its own budget from the state and from federal government. What happens is we here at Thornton Township provide help to those who are in between incomes. That's for single individuals with no income, not eligible for any other government agency, such as public aid, unemployment, social security, disability, railroad retirement pension plan. If you have an 18-year-old to 65, they're eligible for general assistance with no income. Here's the thing. We service 17 towns. We service in partnership with other townships such as Bloom, Bremen, Worth, Orland, as well as Rich Township. We all provide the same services. Some of us are need-based, some of us are flat grant. What we do is we provide as a need-based, we have something towards their rent, something towards food, something towards their light and gas, and something towards their clothing. We in partnership throughout the years with Salvation Army, Jewels, Waltz, any grocery stores in Thornton Township that will work with us. We also provide job training. We have provided clothes. This is in our history. If you go on the website, you can see some of the things that we have done in the past and what we'll continue to do in the future. Here also at Thornton Township, we also give care to our clients. And also, yes, I am. And we also provide services where they need mental health, medicine, and anything of that nature. We also have emergency program for those who are in between income. And guess what? Something happened, we're there to help you as well. But you do need to meet qualifications. There is a standard throughout the township throughout Illinois. You have to have an ID and be a resident of that township. You also have to have a social security card, and for those who are applying for a certain program such as our emergency, yes, they have to have income because they qualify for one-time assistance in a 12-month to 18-month period. Those who are regular say they lost their job and they don't qualify. They don't have any income. They get general assistance monthly. I will answer your questions after the meeting, okay? All right. Any other questions in regards to general assistance? We are part of CETA. We are partnered with CETA. We have waited on 6,000 people since October to now. That's a lot. That's a lot for my staff. My staff also, we did a rental program, as you all know, the $1 million giveaway. Well, guess what? We gave over 150 people rental assistance. Not all of them got 3,000, but all of them got something. And if they didn't qualify, it's because they didn't meet the standards, which has been verified lawyers and the state statute. We also do Salvation Army. My team came downstairs. If you have any questions, they're here to answer it. We have Salvation Army for about 12 towns that we do for Salvation Army. We also do homeless prevention, which we...
I'm just going to stop for a second. She said that the people were getting $3,000, and she said they gave 150 people $3,000. And she said not everybody got the $3,000. That's only $450,000 out of $1 million. Just something to think about.
Homeless prevention, any other agencies that we can partner with to help the residents of this township. So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to serve. We are a social agency, and if we can't help you, we refer you to other agencies that may be able to. But you have to meet the qualifications. So if you have any questions after this meeting, my staff is available upstairs and down to answer any questions. Thank you for letting me speak to you about what general assistance does. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. That's our GA department, so you got a better understanding of what we do. And they are in the budget. That's the general assistance budget. Okay, next we're gonna have, senior services.
I think it's interesting because this is not the budget that they're voting on for raises. That's actually the second part of the meeting. So that's funny that they put all this ahead, but it is what it is.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Marcia. I'm one of the managers in senior services. I primarily manage the senior services department here in South Holland and our senior services department in Riverdale.
That's a great question.
We also have Tamika. She co-manages the senior services department along with me and she primarily manages senior services in Calumet City. In senior services, we offer an array of services, weekly activities, 52 weeks a year for our seniors to, once they retire, remain engaged in the community, socialization activities, so they don't experience isolation and loneliness. It is real. We have a number of seniors that come out to our biggest program, which is our lunch program. We serve lunches on average of about, out of 52 weeks a year, we serve lunches 50 to 51 weeks per year. For the first 4 months of 2024, we served, one moment please.
So I might be picky
here. For the first 4 months of this year, we have served 16,000 lunches.
I'm not gonna talk over everything, but I might be just being picky here. But is it me, or does anybody else recognize that the government is doing everything for these people? That woman got up there real with her whole chest and talked about all these things and services that they're doing. Is that not problematic to somebody else? Or is it might be just me. Maybe I'm just being insensitive. But why do y'all want the government providing all these services, from lights and gas and groceries and clothing? And that just seems like something you wouldn't want. And even these services here that they're doing for the seniors, where are their churches? Where are the churches in the township and such of that nature? Why are the churches not doing this? Why are these people not involved in a church community? Just something to think about.
In addition to the lunch programs, to keep our seniors engaged and socializing with each other, we plan trips and activities for our seniors. Weekly, we have exercise classes at no cost to our seniors, 3 to 4 times a week. We have clubs where they can come and socialize and have different activities and games, Pinochle, Bunko, a Bid Whist Club. We show movies of the week. All of these activities come at no cost to our seniors. We encourage you to come out and see what we do. I see a number of our seniors in the room that come and enjoy our activities weekly. If you have any questions for myself, you can give us a call or come here Monday through Friday from 9 until 4. We'll be happy to sit with you, answer your questions, as long as you can show proof of residency, which is a driver's license or state ID, and you're 60 years or older. You can join our senior services program. We also welcome, suggestions for things that you would like to see as seniors in Thornton Township. Again, thank you for allowing me to speak. And come see what senior services is about. I guarantee you, you will enjoy the services that we are able to offer at minimum or no cost. Thank you so much.
And I totally get that.
And if you have any questions afterwards, senior services office is upstairs, or I'll stick around if you have any questions as it relates to senior services. Thank you.
I just want to say thank you, Marcia. She covers everything for senior services. Thank you all for hearing us today. I really appreciate all of everyone for coming out. Thank you so much.
I agree. I'm just wondering.
Okay, next we have Youth and Family Services, Ms. Ebony. She's going to talk to you about all the programs that we have, real big, passing the baton, and making sure the youth have resources. One thing that I tried to initiate over there was penmanship, because we have a lot of youth that come apply here at Thornton Township, and they don't know how to sign their name. They normally print their name, and we ask for a signature. Also, we have a lot of Hispanics that's moving in throughout our township, so we try to make sure we have a bilingual class, offer Spanish, so that they can learn Spanish as well, meaning our youth. So these are some things that we implemented, and we got a lot of other things that she's going to speak. So what's going on with the, go ahead, Evan.
Good afternoon. All right, so like Supervisor stated, my name is Ebony Harmon. I'm the manager over Youth and Family Services. Currently, today is the last day for our after-school program. The after-school program has run from September now. With the after-school program, we had about 40 to 45 kids that were within the program. Program was
Keith Clark.
3 p.m.,
My vlog, I
7
see you.
p.m., Monday through Friday. We also had kids who were up from schools, provided transportation.
Ron G.
Again, these are all free
Finger claw.
through the residents that are in the program. Again,
I see.
at the after-school program, they get homework help. We have activities each day. They get snack, and they have a good time. We have field trips, and the kids have a great time. We had a great field day yesterday for the end of the program.
I see you.
Moving forward for the summer, we will have a
Steve's right.
summer enrichment program, which is not anything new to Thornton Township. Again, a free program that we have. We're almost at capacity for the kids to start the program that starts on June 10th. That program will run from Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We have field trips. We have about 4 field trips already planned for the summer, and that is from June until August. Besides those programs, we have Days in the Park. So I know some residents are very excited about Days in the Park, where Thornton Township goes to different parks within the 17 municipalities, and we have a day of fun, free to the residents, right? So we have our DJ, we have bouncy houses, face painters, we have just fun food, all music, a good time for everyone to enjoy. Like Supervisor stated, with her vision for penmanship and being bilingual in Spanish, all of those things, we have to hire people to help us with that. That goes within the budget, right? So we have to make sure we want those type of programs for our kids, that we have to provide it within the budget. All right, thank you.
Thank you so much. So again, if anybody is interested and he will still be here, please sign up.
What if they're funneling money? What if this is all just an elaborate ruse to siphon money off through the different quote-unquote services? And it just seems interesting. They have so many services. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just outright money laundering. But the only thing is, if it were money laundering, it would have to be dirty money that you're bringing in and making it legal. This is legal money that you're just stealing. It's embezzlement, in my opinion. Like, what if that's what they're doing?
Pretty much they do every and anything, and all they want to do is just have somewhere to go and something to do. So I appreciate the senior service area. Thank you. Next we got Stan. Stan will speak to the outreach program. And he'll hit on the HAP program, which is our lawn care. So this is all our budget.
Another program.
So each department is speaking as relates to the budget and what they do. So when you read the budget, you can say, oh, that's what that line item's for, or that's who we're paying for. Thank you.
Put some bikes in the chat. Put some bikes in the chat.
Bikes in the chat. Yeah, that's Stan Brown. He's a trustee in Dolton too.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's more than an honor to be here over this smiling face like this here. Yes, Stan Brown, Tiffany.
Put some bikes in the chat.
The Dolton journey. I actually work with a lot of the youth, 16 and up. We have a lawn care program. Also, we're combining is trying to, get back up on the feet. But with the outreach program, ladies and gentlemen, that's actually going out, going door to door, knocking.
Bikes in the chat, bikes.
And that's it.
Bruh. Bruh, this doggone.
Big time gaslighting.
I have no idea what he's saying. Dude, what in the world?
Bikes in the chat, bikes in the chat.
I agree, Spicy Peach. Kickbacks. Yeah, I don't know what the bikes in the chat means. I see you, Apex.
See you, Don Vision. God is watching the building. Riding the bike.
What are you talking about? What? Another program. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's Sam Brown. He's a trustee in Dolton as well as in Fulton Township, Thornton Township.
Not knowing what goes on in there. So a lot of information has been stripped out to know what goes on in Thornton Township. We have heard
Bikes in the chat. Bikes in the chat.
Some with these bikes. I don't know what Real Time Chicago is doing. Yeah, I'm gonna put a bike in our chat.
We're working hard towards it. It's a hurdle. It's definitely a large hurdle for us to work on. But we do need to do that in our lives. We here at the township, individuals that's running these operations, we come here to work.
I see you, Donna Harry.
That's what we do. We come to work. We don't come here to do nothing else but to serve the residents. We are.
Dana Harden in here. Miss Marie.
We work for them. We know that.
Donna Vision.
And we try very hard.
Queen B. Money Green, I see you.
You said Money Green.
Tough hurdles, but we're going to get past that. We just ask, ladies and gentlemen, just give us
Oh yeah, for real, sweet dog. For sure, for sure.
Just riding the bike.
So with that being said, community outreach is a heck of a program.
You know what? I know what he's talking about. We can't hear him, but I know what it is. Okay, on the Tiffany Henyard Cares video, I'll have to find it. When the news asked Sam Brown what was his involvement in she rode bikes from Dolton to the capital of Illinois. And Sam said, I don't know. I'm just here riding bikes, as if he was not a part of it. That's what they're talking about when they say bikes in the chat. That's what it is. I forgot about that.
I just ask that you kind of work with us because the program is taking a good back step because we got youngsters now. How they got other people in there, man.
I'm with you, Coos Bay, Ken. I'm with you.
The hurdle is we got something that's called background checks. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we have to kind of work really strong with our youth because our youth really need us to help bring them to light on the way they're doing. Also, we have youth that actually
Hey, Matt.
They do know that makes more noise, right?
Empress Fox in the building. I see you, Norm.
that's something that we're doing. We try to come get a job and pass the test that's being asked of them. I had a couple of young people that mentoring, doing high school.
Yeah, it was like an e-bike. I see you, Apex. It was an e-bike. And he was like, I don't know. I'm just out here riding my bike. As if he was not a part of it. It was very funny. I'm just out here riding my bike.
Up all night, you crazy. My blah.
That's what goes on a lot. And that's kind of hampering the operation because a lot of them can't.
Yo, this is
Craziness
craziness right here.
I see you.
No, remember the capital of Illinois, Susie, is Springfield. So now they went from Dolton to Springfield. Don't quote me on, I want to say it's like 100 miles.
Ron G.
I feel like they've taken like a class on how to annoy an audience because they just keep doing stuff that just don't make sense.
Okay, so you just heard from Outreach and HAP. So if you are interested in any information you just heard from the department heads, please reach out to them. They will be here after the meeting. Next, we have food pantry. We're gonna have keep
Another
prices
program.
speaking up. Those numbers have increased as well. That just show you that so many people really need the food. If that's not loud enough, ground is mic.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank everybody for taking the time to come out. There's a lot of information being given out, a lot of truths, a lot of lies. All I have to do to anyone is encourage them to do the research for yourselves. Look the numbers up on the Illinois websites, and you can find out your truth.
Oh my gosh.
I had the opportunity to become the pantry manager 2 years ago. And for all the people that like to be disrespectful, I was there before I took that job. So what we've done at the food pantry over 2 years is really nice. When I took over, we were spending approximately $4,000 to $5,000 a month in gas cards. All those got cut off. Certain ones got issued out to just certain people. Now that monthly fee is like $1,200 or $1,400. There are a lot of things going on. A lot of people had cases and cases of chicken in their garages. We have taken the pantry from 150 to 200 boxes on our give out day to 400. And then when we include the produce, that's 800 boxes.
Okay, since we can't hear him, I just got to get this off my chest. Thank y'all, every last one of you. Looks like there's about 100 of y'all watching now. It was at one point like 120. Thank you to all 79, almost 80 that have liked the video and whatnot. I'm going to turn this down. I don't know, is it me or is it problematic that you have a township? If I'm not mistaken, the Thornton Township is like 10 cities. So it's not a small situation by any means, or at least 10 towns. Okay, let's just do that. But why is all you're talking about are giving people stuff, from lawn care to free food to clothes to light, gas, and heating assistance? Why is everything about giving out stuff? Why not about business that are coming in? How you raise, you're increasing your tax base. More people are employed. Why is it only about giving stuff away? Now, maybe because this is a budget, I'll give you that. But it just seems to me like everything is about giving away money or monies to give away to something. Not all you're talking about is that. You're not talking about how we've brought in 25 new businesses. We started 40, we've given out 45 new small business licenses or something of that nature that will increase the tax base. It's only about how you're spending money and you're basically just giving it away. That just seems really weird to me. And these people are A-okay with it. They are A-okay with it. And if the mic man gets a budget, gets a raise, I hope they go to war. I hope they go to war and fight this guy. The mic man needs to be fired. Audio guy needs to kick rocks. If they're taking people $5K for $200,000 home, they have to return money to pacify instead of reducing taxes. Yeah, I guess you're right, man. It just seemed like, man, like I would not be. It sounded like they're campaigning on that almost. Like, this is it. I'm gonna take your money and give you money back. Like, oh, what?
And when you think about your tax bill, you really realize that 5% out of each dollar.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, y'all. I do. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just wasn't thinking corrupt and dirty. Maybe I wasn't thinking rightly about the corruption, because this is just ridiculous. Like, we're just using your money, and I want you to be happy about that thing. This seems crazy to me. And also, again, the audio man needs to get fired. See, they can say, look, we brought in a new audio man. We done hired a new audio man.
But when you look at the actual
I agree with you, Jeff Lowe, for real.
Doing better than it was, number-wise. They're taking care of a lot of seniors now. There's a lot of people that call me crying. I hear it all day, every day. So we're doing great. We're going to continue to do great.
And definitely not saying that you can't help people. That's not what I'm saying. I don't think anybody, I hope nobody's saying that.
And they'll never say anything to
It just seems weird. Like, why is everything punctuated by "we gave you something"?
thank you all just for listening and not disrupting it. Thank you.
That's probably true, Susan. That's probably true.
Thank you so much. All right, so media team, can you put the video up for myself?
Media team, y'all need a headache.
Media team. Okay.
Here she go with another picture.
Put it up for me, please. So this is a video that we did in Township Talk, and we went over every single thing as it relates to what's going on here at the township.
Already.
This is for
You might be right. You
department
might be
heads.
right.
So this is not assessor right now, this is department heads. So put my video up so I can go over what we need to go over, please. All right, media team, are you ready? All right, you can put the slide up so we can go over it. Okay. Right now, I just gave you the answer. So right now, I'm gonna do my video. So now, here we go. So this is the things that we did. Okay, you out of order. You out of order.
They out of order?
Okay. Y'all will be removed if you don't want to hear it. We sat here and listened to you guys. We're still doing our reports. So stop. If I just told you who it is, that's what's next. So okay, play the video. All right, so this is something that we put together for everybody. So it's the graphs, it's the same thing that Trustee Brown and everybody else went over. So it's basically the deficit versus the surplus. So you have a package as well that if you would like this information, that way you can educate yourself on what's going on here at Thornton Township. Like I said, people keep feeding you stuff, but y'all don't ever want to hear another side and us show you actual truth. You ask for transparency, here it is. And then you can go and check everything that we speak of because they are audited numbers. All we do is pull our numbers and show it to the public. We put out Township Talk, we try to break it down each and every month so you guys will know what's going on. If she speaks out loud one more time, you remove her. Like I'm not going to keep repeating myself. Because I want to get through this so I can tell the people that do want to hear the information. Remove her. All right, next slide.
Y'all, this is wild to watch.
Like I said, as you see at the top, the general fund, this is audited numbers for those that want the information. And stop letting people feed you information and you'll get the truth for yourself. It's a lot of people that's disgruntled, that don't work here no longer, that have an attitude, but they riled y'all up, but didn't rile y'all up when they was here, and it was in a deficit. Now it's in a surplus, and now they got you here thinking people are doing something wrong. Everybody have been doing everything going up, and that's why you get audited. We have won financial awards. So if we're doing bad, while we win awards, we're winning awards. We're doing giveaways. We make sure that you know about the township. When we do the outreach program, in every single outreach program that we have done, we have increased the numbers here at Thornton Township. Every single department. So now they're getting more services than they ever have before. Half of the community, over 80% to be exact, did not know Thornton Township even existed. Didn't even know they could come here and get help. You know what I mean? People cry in GA department as it relates to me. I didn't know what I was gonna do. But they got services, they got help. You know what I mean? People go to the food pantry or call my phone crying because they got food for the week for their kids. This is what we do. This is the side they don't show you. Everybody want to show you negativity. Y'all got to stop. Life is short. Live a positive life. Stop reading and getting into the chaos. Learn for yourself. Read for yourself. Remove her. Remove her. Remove her. Remove her. Now you got to go. We ain't going to keep doing that. You got to go. So please go. So go ahead. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. We have an ordinance in place that say if you guys are disruptive, you will be exited out of the building. You can't keep shouting out. You can't keep doing that. You can't keep doing it. So, as I was stating, these are the facts. If anybody wants the information, it's in your package. Next slide. So now I'm going to break it down. Like they told you guys that this was all help Thornton Township with the taxes. The tax levies come from your cities, the cities and communities that you live in. So if you live in Dolton, Calumet City, Riverdale, Lansing, any of the 17 communities, this is how your taxes get raised. Did you guys know that they raise your property taxes by 4.99% without your consent? No one knew that, right? But this is what they're doing. So I'm gonna break it down because all we did was FOIA. You guys can do the exact same thing, FOIA the information from that town that you live in, and you will get the truth for yourself. Stop letting people tell you that it's us and it's not. So, play the video. 4.99 versus 5%. The difference is when you get to the 5%, they gotta go out and tell the public. When you're under that threshold, they can just raise it. That's what you don't know, residents. So every year, your communities raise their tax levy, some by 4.99%, some can do it less if they choose to, but this is how your tax dollars come in for that city. So for all those increases throughout Thornton Township that you guys see, it is from that municipality or that city.
I wonder why Jedediah didn't come up
The
with this.
park board, library board, the school board, all of those people combined makes up your tax levy. Next slide. So what is a tax levy? How do we utilize a tax levy in a city? And it's just for those that don't know what a true tax levy is. We utilize it for, next slide. It's just the definition of it. We use it for our police, our firemen, and public works. And then, of course, administration. All of the money that comes into that city or village comes out of the tax levy, and that's how they pay for their administration, their salaries, their vehicles, whatever they got for that city. Next slide.
Oh, that's his, that's the stream is getting a little
This is what
congested.
she will vote on. So we FOIA'd it, and in the city of Markham, this is their tax levy for 2018, 12.8 million. So we're gonna see how they increases. You see the numbers before you. Next slide. 2019, 13.5 million. The alderwoman right there, so this is what she votes on. Next slide. 2020, 13.9. Oh, y'all, good job for people raise your taxes, okay. 13.9, this is city of Markham. So you see where the money coming from as it relates to raising your property taxes. Next slide. 2021, 14.4. 2021, 14.4, city of Markham. Next slide. 2022, 14.6. You see it keep increasing. Next slide. 2023, 14.9. Next slide. Now this is the one for Village of Dolton, where I am the mayor at. So I put everybody in here. And just so you know how the tax levies go, this is get voted on by your board. So 2017 was at 6.3, this Village of Dolton. Next slide. 2018, 9 million. You see it, Village of Dolton. Next slide. 2019, 10.3. This Village of Dolton. Yeah. So for all you that like to write stuff, go and FOIA our tax levy from the Village of Dolton. You will see that the Board of Trustees all voted to increase your property taxes, right? But they point the finger at other people. Next slide. 2020, 10.3, Village of Dolton.
Is she gonna go to each city or each village in the
2021, 10.6, Village of Dolton. Next slide.
Y'all remember the slide, yeah.
2022, 11.1. Next slide. 2023, 11.6. Next slide. Now we go to Hazel Crest.
Oh, no, she's not gonna do all of these. I'm
For
sorry.
every single community, they gave me their tax levy that I have right here. You can do the same, and you're gonna get this same exact information. And I did not get not one person's.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just can't sit there and listen to this. This is ridiculous. The fact, just how she's speaking to these people, this is so discouraging.
2018, 9.2. Next slide. 2019, 9.7. Village of Express. Next slide. 2020, 10.2.
This is ridiculous, man. There's no way, man.
2021.
Y'all let her talk to y'all like this? I would be so undone.
2022, 11.4. Looks like they're raising your taxes, guys, but they blaming everything on Thornton Township. It is not Thornton Township. It is obviously the city that you live in. Next slide. 2023, $12 million. Village of Dolton. Hazel Crest. Next slide. This is the college. Remember I told you that the school boards raises your taxes as well? So here's your proof. So you can go and do the same thing I have done. 2018, this is for Community College 510. 510 is South Suburban College. Here you go. Educational funds, so we got 11.8, and they got all the funds there where they raise your taxes. Go ahead, next slide. 2019, educational fund, 12.2. Next slide. 2020, education fund, 12.4. Next slide. 2021, 12.9. This is South Suburban College. Next slide. 2022, educational fund, 13.6. South Suburban College. Next slide. 2022, educational fund. 2023, educational fund, 14.5. South Suburban College. Next slide. Now this is Village of Blue Ivy. So this is their tax levy, 2018, 8.5. These are your 17 municipalities. This is their tax levies to show you who's raising property taxes. So 2018, 8.5 for Blue Island. Next slide. 2019, 8.9 for Blue Island. Next slide. 2020, 9.5 for Blue Island. Next slide. 2021, 9.6 for Blue Island. Next slide. 2022, 9.7 for Blue Island. Next slide. 2023, 10.2 for Blue Island. Next slide. Now this is Dolton Park District. Because remember I told you parks raise taxes too. Everybody does. This is my village. This is in my city. So Park District. This is 2019, 2 mil. Next slide. 2020, 2 mil. Next slide. 2021, 2.1. Next slide. 2022, next slide. But just pause, well, if you can go back, thank you. I want to pause right there for a minute to educate you on something. What politicians do when y'all see them just at standstill with a tax levy is during the election year. The election year, they don't raise the taxes, so when they're at your doors, they can say, I didn't raise your taxes. But then right when they get in office, the next year, they raise the property taxes, as you can see. So sometimes you'll see it the same, and you wonder why it's the same. It's not because they didn't need the money. It's because you had to re-elect them, so they didn't raise the property taxes. So 2022, 2.1, Dolton Park. Next slide. 2023, 2.2. This Dolton Park District, remember I told you, everybody got their own tax levy. People just get confused and put them all together, but each government body raises your property taxes. Next slide. All right, so that's all we got so far. So we'll do part 2 for the other cities. We're waiting on Calumet City. We're waiting on Riverdale. We're waiting on several other cities to produce their tax levies. You too can go for you the tax levies. That way you will know what's going on where you stay at.
Why does she talk like
so
that?
So this QR code is so that you can go straight to the controller's office site, and that way you can see what we just showed you as well, because we have to produce it to them, and that way you got facts and not fiction, because people just tell you stuff, but you can go research it, check it out, and you'll have what we have before you. Okay, next is...
Goodness gracious.
Right now we're not on there, we're talking about department heads because they're talking about their department, so that's where we are. So next on here, we talked about the budget as it relates to each department head. And again, if anybody got any questions, concerns as it relates to those departments, you can see them after the meeting. They're here. You can sign up for any programs we have. And remember, everything is free here at Thornton Township. Next on here, we have the general fund. Robert, come on up so you can talk about the size. Come on up, Robert.
Robert's
all right,
back. Oh my
you
gosh.
Ready? Okay, so all the little stuff, the lies that's out there, people lying on us about this and that, we're going to show you truth, and we're going to take you to the numbers. Because remember, women lie, men lie, numbers don't. You got to check the numbers. You check the numbers, you will have the facts. This is facts versus fiction. Right now, this is truth speaks. So we're going to show you the salaries that was here prior to me taking office, and then the things that got cut, so everybody run around here mad and telling the news this and that, but not giving the news facts. I wish the news will fact check what's being said out here and not just write everything somebody says just because they say it. That's not fair to myself, the board, or anybody for that matter. You should definitely fact check because y'all supposed to be journalism, but y'all not journalists.
Why does she talk like this? Man, she's so condescending.
So when Robert come back, we're going to go over the numbers so you will know the numbers to its extent as it relates to where we were.
My only consolation is that the FBI has already been there. The FBI has already been there. And eventually, the FBI is going to say, we had enough. We're going to finish this up. And then it's going to go south. So that's the only encouragement I got. I hate hearing this woman talk to these
Another
people
thing I
like
want to talk
this.
about, the surplus. Before I got here, y'all was in the deficits related to the $5 million that you guys advocated for but never received. I know that Napoleon Harris did not vote to give Thornton Township the $5 million, but during my tenure, meaning now, we now got the $5 million in the budget. So these are the things that I do that don't get produced, said to the public, but we got the $5 million. And then another thing that is coming down the pipe that we just got was $500,000. We had got 8 grand. And the $500,000 we got in our bank account. That money did come in last week, I believe. So these are things that the media, the hate groups, people don't tell you guys, but that's why I tell you, come get the information yourself, and then you'll better understand what's going on here. Because right now, people playing politics and not giving you facts as it relates to what's truly going on. The township is actually doing really well. And we're going to show you why so many people is running around telling lies because they no longer are here to do what they used to do, which is nothing. So Robert has a whole breakdown for you, and he's going to be able to break it down and talk to you about the decreases that we did. I think this was the first year, and then what my numbers were and what the previous supervisor numbers were. So we want you guys to understand.
She is
okay,
so
Robert, go ahead.
There's no way, man, this is professionalism.
All right, you're making more copies right now. You might have to share your neighbors. They're bringing more copies. But we do also have it on, it's going to be on the screen. Hello, can you hear me?
See, I think you're right. There's people leaving. You're watching more and more people leave. Maybe they're trying to get it, whittle it down. I don't know. Man, this is craziness.
All right, so this report is actually 147 pages.
Put a
And
mic
of course,
in
his
the
mic don't work.
About 100 pages in the back. This is basically all support. But right now, we're starting on page 1.
All right, you crazy. Come on, y'all. 2 more likes. 700. We hit that 700 mark. 2 more likes. 2 more likes. 2 more likes. There you go. Put the mics in the chat. Mics in the chat.
Yeah, the FBI, that's the only encouragement I got is the FBI is going to get her. That's the only encouragement I got because I'm like, this is discouraging. Listen to how she talked to these people. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened? Why is Jedediah up there? Oh, they still trying to get that woman out of here?
Basically, she's been removed from the meeting. So, okay, so she's been removed from the meeting.
No. Just want to be seen. Just want to be seen.
Wow, they still trying to get rid
Just
of that
want to be
woman.
seen.
I know these old grandmas are not
Just want to
playing.
be seen.
Yo.
Again, you guys cannot be disorderly in the crowd. Then when somebody tell you to remove, you try to say something's wrong. What's wrong is you being disorderly in the crowd.
Thank you so much,
So
Calumet
yes,
City.
she's been removed
Shout
from
out
the
for
meeting.
taking this one for the team.
Yes, she's been
Good to see
removed
you
from
get
the
the
meeting.
lights up. Thank you so much, man. Grace and peace. Thank you so much. Gotta drop that Rico on. Gotta drop that Rico on. Rico. And then thank you so much, Independent Mail. Grace and peace, Quentin. He says, DWC, where are the Dolton must be stopped teas? Oh, you know what? Facts and evidence. Rico. Say less, my friend. The Dolton Must Be Stopped will be up before the end of the night. Oh my gosh. How did I forget that? Why are they still trying to get this woman up out of here? She was being quiet, I thought.
They're trying to put a lady out.
That woman is not playing. She said she's going to get that video. This is such a waste.
Okay,
She's a
what's
cancer
going on,
survivor,
guys?
and they bothering her. They bothering her.
Oh, taser. Please don't taser them.
That's fine, but we have rules. We will.
Put some pink
We
hearts
will.
in the car. Pink hearts in the chat.
This is insane.
Cancer survivor. Pink hearts in the chat. Pink hearts.
Yo, this is bananas. Because in this whole meeting is just going to be stalemated.
There you go. Appreciate you, Steve Strack. Pink hearts in the chat. J Rock. Norm, Donna B, Valerie Fisher. Harmon on YouTube. David. New World. Cash Money. Miss Mary. Angela E. Don Vision. Real J. Donna B. Queen B. Tawana Brown. Goddess Watts. That's a B.
Thank y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much.
Daryl P. Up all night. Jay Williams. None of your business. Tiki.
Okay, if y'all gonna still
Shanita.
discuss, can y'all go to the
Margot.
next so Robert can do his presentation?
Tiffany be talking to the elders like they children. This is so disappointing, man. Look at this. Because there's more people leaving.
DDRV. Marilyn Cochran. Ron G. Donna B.
I mean, she had a good coalition of whites and blacks, other nationalities, not just all black folk. But there are people that have already started to make their way up out of here. And that's, to me, I think that's a ploy. To have this meeting be so out of pocket
I see.
that people start leaving. And
Wyoming
then, of course, they're
girl.
going to make that vote.
Renee Turner. I see you.
I've seen this woman at the other meetings. She's the one that had the wig on and snatched her wig off. I don't think she's a plant. I think she's a legitimate citizen
Jackson, I
with
see you.
legitimate issues. Is she leaving? Or they leaving her alone? Praise God. Okay. All right, let's
Pink
get back
hearts
to the
in the
meeting. Let's
chat.
go.
Pink hearts in the chat, y'all. Support cancer.
Absolutely, absolutely.
My
Thank
mother
you so
and
much.
my stepfather.
Independent
passed
male.
from
Thank you,
cancer.
sir.
Support cancer.
All this sounds from
All
personal.
survivors.
All of it does. Transplanted. All of it sounds personal. Everybody.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Underwood. Everybody. She
I
talk
really
crazy to
appreciate that.
everybody. She is wild, man. It's so crazy. All right, let's get this meeting back underway because we can't.
Sandra Ingram, I see you.
This meeting don't
Cash
need to be all
money.
day. These people on PTO, they trying to go enjoy their weekend.
Okay, go ahead, Robert.
All right, Robert. Let's go, Robert. Robert.
That's right, Goddess. Appreciate you, man.
2025 budget, focusing on salary. There's been a lot of comments on Facebook and social media and newspaper about the salaries, so we did a little handout on the salaries. This report is 147 pages. We just right now got the first 10 pages.
100. How many
You
pages?
come to the office or get an email to the website for the other
Shorten that thing up.
100 or 100 pages of support. Second page is the table of contents. Page 3 is also on the screen. Actual savings and salaries. Thornton Township has saved $2,595,081 in salaries over the last 2 fiscal years, while continuing to provide service and servicing more residents. Here's how Thornton Township calculated these savings. 3 years ago, fiscal year 2022, total salaries was $7,318,308. 2 years ago,
Wow.
fiscal year salaries in 2022.
David Cowboy stopped by. We are watching the Thornton Township budget meeting that Tiffany Henyard is overseeing, and they've been playing games with like messing with the audio, kicking people out. It's been crazy. It has been wild. So we're just watching it, and like even this young man up here, he's giving a budget report on, and they can't seem to get the audio to work. But funny enough, Tiffany's microphone works. So
See Erica Caldwell. See,
it's craziness. So that's what we're watching right now, David Cowboy.
Bless you too.
That is a decrease of 25% in salaries.
Hello,
Adding these
show.
savings together, the total savings in salaries over the last 2 fiscal years was $2,595,081. The next page shows a graph for the actual salaries from 2017 to 2024. In fiscal year 2017, salary was $4,061,739. In 2018, salary was $5,100,000.
That poor boy over there yawning already, man. They're going down.
See
It's
Hush
going
now.
down.
In 2019, salary was
Just Susie.
$5,291,460.
That's right.
In 2020, salary was $6,053,322.
He did say that, Susie.
In 2021, salary was $6,752,548.
I got the
In
8.
2022, salaries increased to $7,318,308. In 2023, salaries decreased to $6,519,380. In the fiscal year that just closed, salaries decreased by 25% again at $5,522,155.
All right, thanks, Robert. Have a seat, Robert.
Page. Page 5 is the details of how the numbers were added up. 2017 to 2024 shows the total salary line items for each fiscal year. Page 6, kind of high level explaining to the residents what's the difference between appropriations versus actual spending. Why do we set the budget?
Okay.
Appropriations. Appropriations are plans for how much
Why is Jedediah standing there right there?
for different things over a period of time. Preparedness. We plan for both good and bad scenarios to be ready for anything. This means we might set aside more money than we actually need just in case. Guidelines. An appropriation is a guide, not a rule. Just because we plan to spend a certain amount doesn't mean we have to
Somebody
spend it
going
all.
to jail.
Actual spending. Real cost.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Comparison.
Uh-oh. They're zooming in on somebody.
This helps us see if we are really staying on track. Adjustments. If we spend less or more than we plan, we can adjust our future plans accordingly. Key points to emphasize. Appropriations are just plans. Just because we plan to spend a certain amount does not mean we have to spend it all. We should spend based on actual needs. Be flexible.
That's what everybody believes. Like, what is he talking about?
If we don't need to spend all the money we plan, we shouldn't. This helps.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Preparedness. We plan for both the worst and best case scenarios to be prepared for anything that might happen. Regular review. We should regularly check how our actual spending compares to our plan. This helps us improve our future. Example. Plan spending.
Another person leaving.
We plan to spend $500,000 on salaries for a new department. After you are willing to work for lower salaries. So we end up spending $250,000. Outcome, we saved $250,000.
Thank you,
which
Cynthia.
will be used for other needs or saved for future use.
It seems like
Page 8. We're highlighting to talk about the more recent area that's coming out. On page 8, 10 of our salary line items compared to last year are the exact same. That's the administration department, the mayor compensation, assessor, department of community relations, special service, youth family service, GA, GA and mayor compensation, road and bridge administration salaries, and term road and bridge. What the amount we appropriated this year was the exact same amount we appropriated last year. There was no change for these 10 line items. The next page, there was actually 3 line items in our budget where the salary actually did have a change. The senior department from 2024, the transportation department, and the department of outreach and engagement. You see the 3 line items that actually did have a change when compared this year's budget to last year's budget. And there was actually
Thank you, Lene Turner, for them hearts. Thank you.
It was one budget side
I don't know who Nate Turner is, but thank you.
from last year. And now it's the half department. So all salaries, so just to emphasize, page 8, 10 of our salary budget line items are the exact same as it was appropriated for last year. Page 9, 3 items actually increased from our budget when compared to the last year budget we passed. And then on the last page, on page 10, 1 of our salary items actually decreased when we compared this budget.
Alvin Hargrove, I appreciate you, brother.
And now it's the half department. Again, page 11 to 147 is actually the audit financial reports and budgets that support this document. We just did print this.
Please hit that like button and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell.
Okay, thank you so much, Robert. You guys see.
She said you can have a seat. Like he's a child.
Okay, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna go to the assessor, and then you can have your question. Okay, assessor, you got a question?
Yo, thank y'all so much for hanging out. Looks like we got almost 112 of y'all watching. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody who's watching. 92 of you all like this content. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Are y'all clapping because they're firing the audio guy? That's what we're doing. We're clapping because we're firing the audio guy. She could have gotten a microphone. She got the mic in front of her. It's in Tiffany Henyard's hand.
We also help you with property tax exemption, to help lower your taxes. We help you with the appeals process, again, to lower the property tax. I even help you getting money back. Yeah.
Thank you, Ms. Marie.
My staff is here every day. Every day. They are here working for you afterwards. They are here working on Saturdays and Sundays, which they do not get paid for.
Oh, it's not my fault, Taryn. It's her, because she's not using it. They're purposely messing with the microphones, yes, and the audio.
You know how to reach them. If you have any questions, please call. Thank you.
Like, she could have just got a microphone from Tiffany and just did
All
that.
right, that ends presentations. Now we will hear from any board members if you have any questions.
All right, let's hear it. Chris Gonzalez.
Couple questions real quick. This is basically on some of the last stuff you were talking about. So some of you said decrease in salaries. How much of that percentage-wise, just an estimate, came from people who were?
Alvin Hargrove, I appreciate you. Any kin to Roy Hargrove? Mark Carr, I see you.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The first year, 11% decrease? What are you talking about? 25% decrease?
Last year and the year before, you were talking about how there were salaries that went down. So a lot of that would have to do with letting people go. Good people.
There's a lot of times in the township
Oh, okay. I learned playing the trumpet, teaching trumpet playing myself from him, just by watching him live. But I appreciate you, bro.
Don't worry, I don't know how to play the trumpet.
I don't know. What did you say?
Kind of going back to that same time period, does that include people who are getting paid out of grants on both sides? Meaning before, you're saying there was a decrease and after? So right now, today, as the grant money, people being paid out of grants, is that being accounted for in?
Yeah, so
how do you take that out and say, hey, look, we decreased salaries, but it's not really.
Wow, this is like.
Whoever muted Miraculous Jackson, unmute her, please. Thank you.
Still, when we have salaries that's for grants, that's still the salary expense on our expenses. So it's still there. And when supervisor came in, there was a lot of different changes.
I'm sorry about that, Miraculous. We'll get it straight for you.
Some new hires, some old hires, they changed they was paying out comp time, some stuff that they can go over. We go over in more detail.
Some illegal stuff that they was doing, illegal, at the right terms. That we don't do no more, and that's why everybody mad.
If you look on page 5, in 2022, we had merit compensation.
It's supposed to be a meeting.
Where we actually spent out $333,000 in merit compensation. When you look at the last 2 years, it was 0. So right here on page 5 of the report, you'll see like merit compensation, they spent out $333,000. That had nothing to do with cut, decrease, but that's part of that $2.5 million savings within the last 2 years. And on this report, you can go line by line by line, by put each department where the changes at. Yeah, there was a big decrease in the administration department. Sometimes people shoot for a certain amount with admin, they want more to go into program. So the admin department went from 1.5 million to 1.2, and right now last year the admin department is under $1 million. So that changed, other departments went up, but it's line by line on page 5. And then we can see what's that different head count we talking about specifically, but yeah, there were some decreases in administration. Yeah, but and then I guess more moved to program.
Just a general question about the budget itself. Is there a percentage raise that's in here for the employees?
Yeah, great question. Page 8, 10 of these items on this thing are the exact same, no change from last year. We appropriated the exact same as we did last year.
Thank you, Raging Cajun. Appreciate you.
For 10 line items.
Miraculous, we apologize.
Where it talks about there's 3 departments where it is a change, where we put an increase from the budget from last year. That was the senior service department, the transportation, and community engagement and outreach. And then actually on page 10 of 10, there was one department that actually a decrease in salary when you compare this appropriation to last year appropriation.
No, but I'm asking, is there a percentage raise in the budget?
Why are they not using the microphone?
Yeah, the same, everything's the same as last year. The last appropriation that we did last year is the exact same.
I guess what Robert's explaining to you is exact same from last year. So if it was in there last year, it's in that issue. So whatever that was, is still in there. I don't know, I didn't do the budget, so this is the department head's budget, right? This is the department, I didn't do the budget. I said I seen the budget, of course. But anyway, ask your question. You already see what's on the line. So ask your question so we can move on. We got two more meetings.
Is there the consensus office included in that?
Yes, sir, yes. Again, that's a great question, Trustee Gonzalez. On page 8, you will see the assessment department appropriation is the exact same as last year. So everything's staying the same, everything's staying the same, no change from the last year appropriation. I really don't know how to say it any other way, but for those 10 departments, on page 8, it is the exact same appropriation and budget from last year. Everything is the same. Every cost increase, everything's the same for those 10.
Man, this is crazy.
So last year, was there a percentage raise that the employees got?
Good one, no? Oh, okay.
Okay, Robert, you answer.
Oh, that's
He says the exact
that's
same. So if everybody
what's her
got
name? The
2%, 1%
news lady.
cost of living
Oh, that's
between
her.
the year. Exact same from last year, not changed. What's your next question, or can we move on?
Waldron.
All right,
Her
thank
last
you.
name's
So it's the
Waldron.
same. All right, so does that?
Dang, if I know she was there.
Okay, can I have a motion to adjourn this hearing, because we got another hearing to start next. Is there a motion to adjourn the, what is it, general fund and the general assistant public hearing? Is there a motion to adjourn? Is there a second? It's been a motion and second, please call the roll. For the start the next meeting, we got 2 more meetings.
And see, now you're gonna see people start to dip. So I'm wondering, this is the meeting, I think the next one is where they're actually talking about the budget, where they, Terry right here.
Trustee Jones,
I think this is it.
Trustee Gonzalez, Trustee Gray Everett, Trustee Carlisle, Supervisor Henyard. Motion passed.
I think this is it, but we'll see in a second.
So we're gonna just go into the next meeting. We're not gonna do it pledge. We're gonna skip that, and we're gonna go straight into the meeting.
Regina,
I would like to call to order the budget hearing for the Road and Bridge Fund. Today is Friday, May 31st.
That's Independent Males,
3:19.
special friend.
Please call it.
Trustee Jones, Trustee Gonzalez, Trustee Gray Everett, Trustee Carlisle, Supervisor Henyard. Motion please.
Give me 1 second there, Independent.
Right, if anybody got any questions, comments for Highway Commission budget, please go to the podium.
No, we've got problems with your budget, boo.
All right, we're hearing none. Next, Peppy, you got anything for your department? Would you like to make a statement?
I used to only have one full-time employee.
But she gave him the microphone.
And since the highway departments are one of the most dangerous jobs in the country, I hired somebody to make sure they're with them.
Thank you, Translate.
You know, and
Thank you so
when I
much.
first got into this job, I had no trucks to ran, no money in the account, everything. And Frank Zuccarelli helped me up. I had to buy me a truck, okay? And then there, Frank helped me get grant money. And out of the 27 roads I got, I already repaid 20 of them, okay? And Frank helped me money, and now Tiffany helped me get 200,000 last year. She's working on getting 400,000 right now. And they'll finish up all of our roads. And I talked to all the mayors, and I said, I'm getting done with these roads, I'm making them beautiful out there. I said, does any city want to take over these roads? Well, they don't want them, because it's too expensive for them to take care of the roads than it was cost us. But I just say, if we all work together, and if people got any questions, they can always ask me after this. If we work together, we get things done.
Thank you so much, Shar.
And if you got any questions, you can ask me after the meeting, and I'll be here, and I'll answer anything you want, okay? Thank you.
Now, if he has a seat at the table and gets to be heard, why did Chris Gonzalez not get a microphone? They could have just walked him back and forth just like that.
Thank you so much. And as he stated, we brought money in my first year. We got grant money for the Highway Commission, which was $200K. We got $1 million grant last year for the youth. So it was at-risk youth, and that went really well too. We gave over 80 scholarships to our youth throughout Thornton Township. We gave them up to $2,500 or $3,000 a piece, and they were able to put that to their tuition, their books, and it really went well. We also was able to send kids to EMT school. We had 12 in and 12 graduated out of the program. They are now firemen, firewomen. But these are the things they don't tell you. They tell you what they want you to be mad about, but that ain't the truth. So that's why I tell people to come and get the facts so you can learn what we do here at Thornton Township, which is a whole lot, and we do a lot of free services. But y'all just attack people for no reason with no facts. I wish you just open your ears tonight. I hope that really helped. Next, we are going to, is there a motion to approve or adopt the 2024/2025 Road and Bridge Fund budget? Is there a motion? How you supersede something that we didn't even motion on yet? It don't even work like that. You don't even know Robert rules of order.
Man.
Okay, so you. Again, like I just stated, what are you superseding? There's no motion on the floor. You did, you said you want to supersede. So again, somebody loaded your lips. You don't know how to use the terminology.
Wow.
No, I did not motion anything. So y'all have to learn. Y'all, again, me and my board is having a discussion. Please.
No, you're not having a discussion.
And I'm trying to teach you the rules. It don't work like that. You can't supersede something that's not on the table. Again. No, it's not no motion. I asked for the motion as I always do. Okay, go ahead. What's your motion? Okay, let's see if you get a second. Is there a second? All right, he needs second. All right, let's see if it passes. So you don't want highway commission to operate with his fund. Wow. So you want to table so he not have no budget. Make that make sense. Y'all had time to read this. It's been over 30 days out. And it's like, what are we doing?
This is out of control.
Trustee Carlisle? See, Gray Everett? Voting to table. Trustee Carlisle, Gonzalez.
This is the first time the clerk has actually used the microphone.
Trustee Jones.
That's crazy.
Supervisor Henyard. Motion failed.
All right, can I have a motion to pass the road and bridge budget ordinance number 24-004? Is there a motion? Well, no, it's not that number, I'm sorry. Just road and bridge fund budget. Is there a motion? Is there a second? I'll second it. All right, it's been a motion and a second. Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett.
Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Carlisle.
Trustee Jones. Supervisor Henyard. Same. Motion failed.
Wow. Wow. She's gonna get real mad about that. Watch her scold her. Y'all don't know what you're doing. Or she's gonna try to get a vote. No.
I don't know if y'all heard him, but he said basically he wanted to lay off his guys, so he's upset about y'all passing. So that's how this goes when you don't pass budget. So that's what he just stated. I'm just repeating what he said for those that didn't hear him in the back. So. All right, so we have trustees, they said they're gonna reconsider, so we have to have a motion to reconsider. Is there a motion to?
I told you she's gonna go for another revote. I knew it.
So there's a yes, is there a second for the motion, Darlene? A motion to reconsider, they said they're gonna reconsider.
Yo, this is ridiculous.
There's a motion and second to reconsider, call the roll.
Look at her. Oh, I can't wait. I've never wanted somebody's downfall as bad as you want this one.
Trustee.
got to be chaos. It's got to be.
All right, look, y'all cannot come in intimidating people, get in people's face. Remove him now. Remove him now. Remove him now. Get out.
Oh man, this is going to
But
get
you
us.
see him intimidating that man all in his face. Get out. Get out.
It's got to be chaos.
Remove him.
Oh
All right,
man.
here. Call him up. Call him up.
No. Where's Jedediah? I see Jedediah up there. This is ridiculous, y'all. Yo, this is craziness. It's not the cancer lady. She's still right there.
Trustee Gonzalez,
Jedediah walking free, so it's not him.
Trustee Carlisle,
I don't think it's him. Maybe it is him. Maybe they are getting rid of Jedediah. Oh, they get rid of Jedediah. They kicked him out.
Trustee Jones.
Oh no, he's still sitting in the back. Yo, this is craziness.
Trustee Jones. Trustee Henyard.
And notice they're still voting.
Clown
Motion
show.
passed.
I hear you, Maryland.
Yeah,
Clown.
drop that clown emoji in the chat.
The adoption
Chicago.
of 2024/2025
Ron G.
road and bridge fund budget. Is there a motion? Is there a motion to pass the budget? So moved. Is there a second? Jerry second. Is there a motion to second? Call it.
Oh, I'm calm, Doc. Come on, let's hit them 800 likes.
Trustee Jones.
He's still there though. I see him right there.
Trustee Gray Everett.
He's right there in the back, sitting in a chair.
Just need 41 more likes. 41
This
more
is
likes.
for
Get
the
800.
budget,
We can do it. Come on, y'all.
the road and bridge budget, which is
41 more likes.
Yo,
Hit
this
that like
is
button, hit that like button.
insanity.
Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Carlisle.
Yo, this is embarrassing for sure. Yes, please put the clown emojis in there, because this is a whole circus. A whole circus. Who's that? I don't know who he is. Who is that man? Uh-oh. Yeah, out of order, but who's... Oh, oh. Oh, okay, that's her. Oh. I mean, she don't even remotely respect them like they're even
Summertime in the house,
adults.
Maryland Cochran.
Man, this is craziness, man. Yo, gosh, man. I did not think this was gonna be this crazy. I did not think it would be this wild. And then look at Henyard. She is about chaos. She is the queen of chaos. Even got the man. Look at this. Look at this, man. She even got the little quiet man over there getting loud and rowdy. That's your super chaos. That's right. He been sitting back there chilling the whole time, and now all of a sudden they done got this man up in his field. My goodness.
Trustee Carlisle.
Oh, they got a microphone to work again. As if she's uneducated. I don't think she is educated. You have to end up kicking your own people out of the thing in a minute. FBI gonna check her. I'm just look. I have never wanted to see the FBI move so bad in my life.
Okay, next we have our regular scheduled board meeting. I would like to call to order the meeting of the Township Board of Trustees today.
Come on, 5 more likes, 6 more likes, 800. 6
Okay,
more
I
likes.
see motion to adjourn. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Yeah, I was gonna say this is a
Is there
third
motion to
meeting.
adjourn?
Blessed, highly favored.
Yes,
I
it is.
appreciate
Yes,
it.
yes. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Miraculous Jackson.
Yes. Is there a second? Is there a second to adjourn? Okay, then motion is second to adjourn. Please call the roll.
Trustee Carlisle. Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee
Gotta support him. Gotta support him.
to adjourn.
Some a little bit of support there.
Supervisor Henyard. Motion passed.
What's going on, people that came from X? Good to, all right, thank yo, 170 people watching this. That's what's up. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. See, I think this is meant to be so chaotic that people start to leave. Because this has been going on for a hot minute.
Okay, I would like to call to order Thornton Township Board of Trustees meeting, and today is May 31st. Time is 3:34 p.m. Please call the roll.
Not yet, sweet doll.
Um,
Email me something, please.
Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Gray Everett.
Ain't nobody left. Come on, we know
Trustee
they're here.
Carlisle. Supervisor Henyard.
All right, this is our regular scheduled board meeting. If anybody would like to address the body, or did you have a sheet? Oh,
I don't know, Pretty in Pink. That's a good question.
Paul Roberts.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Terry. This has been fun. Oh, most certainly a Ratchetang. Most certainly. The queen of it. Okay, let's see. I don't see Jedediah anymore.
Appreciate y'all. Let's see if we can get 900 likes in there.
I've been asking since December for a 15-minute private conversation with Robert Trump to discuss the advertising budget and the deficit. And yes, I believe both of them are real. I believe currently we're in a deficit. The budget shows on page 29 that the township claims its revenue $6.5 million in grants this past year. And I'm asking for the township clerk to post receipts of those grants on the township website so that we can see them. Without receipt of those grants, the township will definitely be in deficit. This year's budget asks for, or it assumes $1 million.
Of course the mic doesn't work.
Bridge fund, $5 million grant for Jensen. The residents would appreciate receipt of those grants when they come, so we don't have to get into heated arguments like this. I guess if there's one thing that the press wants to take from this comment, it's taxation without representation is tyranny. I wish that other people had asked during budget comments about what I think is the advertising. It shows up as photography and printing. Last year, $3,800 was budgeted.
There go Keith.
The township spent
There go whatever his name is, Keith something.
in the proposed budget, photography and printing goes up to $287,000. How many of those will be billboards, and how many flyers with the supervisor's picture?
Grace and peace. Thank you, everybody who jumped over from X. That's what's up. Thank y'all so much. Make sure you hit that like button. You walk on in. Come on in. Make yourselves comfortable.
I could go on.
Bless you now.
But I encourage the
Yeah, Keith Freeman. Thank you so much, Jason. I like that name, by the way. Keith Freeman. There we go.
You all have my number. I have nothing to say. I'm busy saying.
Jennifer Roberts.
Oh, that's right. You had to sign up to speak at this portion.
This is Naomi LaPresto. I'm sorry, apologies.
Thank you so much, Terry. Thank you so much. All right, so Tiff is playing with the audio. Bless her heart. Y'all, this is so pitiful. Can y'all please chime in? Where y'all from, real quick? I'm sorry, they ruining this part. Can you all, especially the new people that just jumped in, we got now 145 people watching. Can y'all please, real quick, just tell me where you from? Where you from? You ain't got to give me your social and all your details. Just where you from. I'm from Atlanta. I'm from Chicago. I live out in Dallas. Whatever. Let's get back to it. Let's go.
All right, does that conclude your comment?
All right.
Does that conclude your comment?
All right. So since okay, bring it on over here, Trina. Okay. So y'all, okay, all of y'all, since my daughter has been coming in here pretty much all afternoon to show me her artwork she has done, I'm going to let her show y'all, because, Tiff is ruining this for us. So I'm going to let President Firstborn show y'all her artwork. Go ahead, show us your deal.
That's my picture.
All right, that's her picture. She's been painting all day. I love it. Thank you so much, big girl. All right, get out of here.
Bye, Daddy. I'll let it sit right here.
You're going to put it right there? All right, shout out to President Firstborn. At least we can have some joy in here today while we're listening to Tiff talk craziness.
DJ Rico 113.
Bye, girl. Leave that door open because it's hot in here.
Somebody put that in the chat for me.
All right.
Okay, while y'all doing that, you done?
Dude,
Okay,
she be
you
talking
done?
to people so reckless.
All right,
Yo,
you
she
got
gonna be
another
looking
minute?
for all
You
these
got
people
1
to
minute
support
left?
her when the FBI come and get her.
Robert, this is our board meeting. You can have a seat.
Ooh. Okay, yo, if you know Robert's Rule of Orders, does the mayor or the leader of the organization supposed to be the parliamentarian? Because it seems like Tiffany is the parliamentarian. That's what the problem is. That's what it is. Tiffany is the parliamentarian. She shouldn't be the parliamentarian. That would be akin to like the vice president who's the president of the Congress. Oh, there's Jedediah. Oh, is Jedediah coming up?
Out is D.
To me, I think that's the problem. Why is Tiffany the parliamentarian? She shouldn't be telling people that they're out of order and that they're not following Robert's Rule of Order. It should be the parliamentarian. Why is there not a parliamentarian? And why in the world is Tiffany the parliamentarian? Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to get that off my chest. Germany?
That there is what I would consider a rogue vehicle being paid for by the township. A lot is BMW. And I want to know, was that budgeted last year?
Type BMW in the chat.
And who is it for, and what does that person actually do? That he or she needs that kind of vehicle.
Ooh, shots fired. I didn't get the shots fired up in here.
All right, is that it? Are you done? Are you done?
Answer the question.
Are you done, ma'am?
Answer the question.
Unfortunately, cannot, because just as some of the other residents have stated, when we see this budget that, I hate to say it, but might as well have been done in crayon. Numbers, but there's nothing to back them up. What is so much money? And that's the question, and I wish the other trustees would kind of see that, when I make a motion, or we're not trying to stop things from working, people getting fed, but we just want to know what the hell is in here.
Come on, Chris! cook.
Thank you, Cassandra. I appreciate you. $ DJ Rico 113.
I'm not trying to cause any confusion or anything, but there's a lot of smoke going around. I love Thornton Township. I've been here about 26 years now. I'd like to stay here, but I want, and I know that a former supervisor probably did some things that he should do, and we didn't know about. But there's a lot of confusion now, and as one speaker said before, I think that was Steve Price, that people are mixing up Dolton with the township. Well, it is mixed up. A credit card may have been used for some Dolton business.
Oh, Big Mama came with, she throwing bowls tonight.
We lose trust in this local leadership.
Come on, let's get 900 likes in that. 900 likes. 70 more likes.
Like the gentleman said before, I think he's gone. We need to pray about it because whether you believe it or not, I pray for this government, state government, county government, even the city of Chicago, because I have to go in and out of there. Township, village of God. I pray that everything works well, because if it goes well, it's well for all of us. So
For everybody, right.
what we're spending money on. I'd like a BMW myself.
See, I want my own BMW.
There are a lot of rumors going around social media, things about the township paid for bought a BMW, a Range Rover, and maybe a Tesla. I want to let you know that that's not true.
Come on, man. Stop the cap.
We have not bought any BMW.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Okay, stop.
Stop
Make
the
his
cap.
comment. Make your comment, Robert, and go sit down.
He trying to cover for you.
Robert, go ahead and make your comment. Y'all have to be quiet so y'all can hear him.
That was a lie.
Okay, thank you, Robert.
A lie detector Texas. That was a lie.
S something head, swallow head, Wahorn head. All right. Mr. Brown, Jediah.
Come on. Let's see it. Okay. Please get a mic.
I came here because I didn't know if the residents would be able to
Put a cap in the chat. Put a cap.
switch. But I'm glad to see they did.
Stop the cap.
And I will let them express their grievances because this is them. But I want to personally say I do not appreciate the false police report.
Yes.
You are absolutely right. This is Dr. King's dream. That we not be judged by the color of our skin,
Put a cap.
but by the content of our
Stop signing the cap.
The reason why you have so much heat is because when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Come on.
I can see nobody rejoices. And so I'm gonna be very simple because I'm here to back
Stop the cap.
township up.
Yeah.
I started with Andrew, you didn't handle that well. So now I was with Dolton, and you ain't handling that well. And now I'm with the township. So these are my very simple words, Attorney.
Stop the
Make sure
cap.
you help them decipher what things are because they like to play games. Get this. Anybody who allows this man to steal anything else from these as an activist with a hell of a lot of resources, you will give her a raise.
Hey,
You will give her
girl.
the ability to hide her dirty deeds, and you will gain my attention. And this is your official note.
and we will uncover every bit, because she's the one that made us aware that some other people been stealing. So you all are part of it. And then the thing that I want to say, because I don't want my time to go away, y'all really thought that these people were dumb. But now they've had enough and they're paying attention. And I want to thank the strong councilmen for making us aware of many things, including the fact that there is a difference between an audit that just simply verified payments and a forensic audit. I want to applaud residents who know the difference between a surplus because of your own innovative ability and a loan that they later got to pay down the line. And it's real convenient how y'all figure out or decide which questions y'all want to answer. Well, this was paid for and this wasn't paid for when it fits your narrative. But I don't have to spend a whole lot of time up here because I'm going to continue to do my investigation with my collaborative partners. And the questions that you won't answer, I got a strong feeling the FBI will.
Oh my God. Jedediah is not playing.
Vivian Allen.
I like him. Oh my gosh, it's a lady. That microphone don't even work.
So I just wanted to say, first off, manipulation of numbers. That's what's up to man. When people at that court, HR, 10 years, manipulation of numbers. Anybody can write a report.
Pink hearts in the chat. Pink hearts.
That's all, because they just want to steal our money. So we got to stop them. We got to figure out ways to stop them from stealing our money. Because we're not going to stop them. So, again, I want to say one other thing.
Thank you, Angela. Donna Beast, East Rack, Valerie Fisher, Don Vision, Real J, the Iron Diva, expiration date, see ya. Push Dog, Iron on YouTube, see ya. Heineke. Norm.
But they don't care because they have to keep up with
Chevis Greenyard. Orbs, I see you. Come on, y'all. We just need 52 more for 900 likes. Thank you, Miss Baylock. Appreciate you.
That's been a big issue with the tree removal. That's a big issue. That's been a big issue with the double, triple billing.
Charles Rayburn.
I like that lady. This is that lady that told her that they're going to be going to jail and she going to put some money on their books.
Let's sit down, man.
What is this thing doing? Get your...
Okay, you don't have to pass. You signed in. If you want to speak, you can. But it's okay. You can also put your comment on record if you like.
No, he didn't sign in.
Okay, so here we go. Next person is
Valeria.
Alderman Wanda.
Oh.
David Williams.
Dang it.
It don't work like that. We have a list, so you have to be called off the list if you signed in. No, we did this in the beginning. Okay, guys, listen. Y'all wanna come and make the rules, it don't go like that. We have a list, this is our actual board meeting. I'm telling you how I go, it's people that signed up and they will be able to speak. You cannot, this is our board meeting now. So it don't work like that, ma'am, you cannot speak right now. We are following our list. Can you please remove from the podium so we can call the next person? Can you please remove from the podium so we call the next person? It's not, it don't work like that. I tell y'all the rules and y'all still don't want to listen. What's the next one? No? What's the next person? You got 4 more people on.
Police ain't even starting anymore. Oh, there he is.
Stephanie White.
If anybody knows Robert's Rule of Order, let me know who is supposed to manage the meeting. Isn't it the parliamentarian?
Stephanie White. It don't work like that. You can't yield time. It does not work that. I'm telling y'all, can you please remove yourself so that we can keep going with our board meeting, please? It don't work that way. I just
45 more lights. Come on, y'all.
Jedediah,
can you please remove yourself from the podium so we can speak?
Make it Leslie B.
Can we please remove yourself from the podium? Okay, you go out. You can get out. So please, see, that's a threat. That's a threat.
Organized chaos.
Supervisor, we thought that that was for the budget. We did not know it was for public safety.
This is out of, this is so shameful. Wow. They're gonna cancel the meeting. Why?
Guys, this is like the eruption. Hello?
Right there.
Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. They ain't even understanding the thing.
Wow, this is.
Y'all don't want to follow no rules. You got a list of people that signed in. Let them speak in order.
There wasn't a sheet available to me when I came in. So that's not my fault because I don't control the sheet. But what I would like to say or ask Trustee Gonzalez, I'm sorry, but you do my name. Perhaps maybe you can answer my question. In January, when Keith Freeman and the super mayor went to Washington, D.C., and it came out in the media that it was paid for by Thornton Township, over $9,000. Do you have any knowledge of that? Because that's intermingling funds. Because if it was a mayor's conference for mayors only, it should have not been paid for by Thornton Township. And I'm asking Thornton Township supervisor, along with Keith Freeman, to pay that money back, because those are our tax dollars. Pay that money back to Thornton Township. And I would like that, Madam Clerk, to go on record.
Yes.
All right, next person. Stephanie Wiederman.
I think this is Stephanie. Yes. I'm trying to get her on the show.
Hello everyone, how are you? I just wanted to point out a couple things. First of all, the mental health referendum. It was so important. Mental health is a priority here at Thornton Township. It always has been. Those services were provided
See cash money, I
to
see.
the residents all the years I worked here. And now they got up and talked about a budget that didn't include mental health at all. But you wanted us to pay more taxes for it. I find that very interesting. The other thing is, I'm wondering, Robert, if the salaries have gone down in ZAP because you guys are about to vote on a bid for contractors to help us. So that could be the reason maybe why. And then the 4.99% that you keep talking about. Nobody wants their taxes raised. However, I'm sure that most of the people in this room are well aware of what
Yes,
the
Angela, yes,
municipalities
definitely.
do, whether you think they are or not. Our issue is not the 4.99%. Our issue is giving.
See you, Troy Woolen.
I got you. They dunking.
Tasha Howard.
Wow, she back? They got them all, man.
With me again. For the record is Tasha Holloway, and I would like to say that I am utterly appalled at this administration as I pay good money for taxes in Thornton Township. Our Thornton Township supervisor is a master manipulator, and she's gonna call names, and I'm gonna call her by her master manipulator, narcissist, and gaslighter. And I was not gonna say this, but I will now. My son, she asked him to host a dance camp, which he did, and she offered him $200, and he didn't get it. It's because of this man, Jedediah Brown, that my son got his $200, and I guess she's gonna say no comment to that as well. And I also noticed that since I've been speaking publicly about the things that I'm sick and darn tired of, all of a sudden, I'm getting these doggone calls from nowhere about credit cards that I did not have. They're resigning my license plate to me as well as my address. And who knows where I have been lately? In Dolton, with the police running my license plate illegally. And they even made reference to a police report that I filed in Calumet City. How the hell does someone, a bill collector, ask you about a police report that you filed regarding identity theft? That is retarded, ridiculous, insane, and just as ignorant as this doggone first 10 pages of 147 that we were given. We should have been given all of the 147 pages that we paid for. This building and this administration have ink, they have printers. They don't just supposed to print us out what they want us to see. Print out the whole thing. Let us see what you're hiding. Let us see not the edited, but the audited receipts.
Yo, thank y'all so much for the likes. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Dennis Thomas.
Woo, goodness gracious.
The last one is, I don't know how to pronounce. Right, do we need an ambulance? No? Okay. All right, that ends public comment. So, reports and presentation in here now. Is there a motion to approve the minutes?
Yo, that lady was running around. Yo, this thing is a circus of a circus.
But I did get to see it on the minutes that you guys published on the agenda.
Okay.
One of the things that really bothered me is why are we contracting out a long care service for seniors, a contracted service? When ZAP program, and I'm gonna say it's the ZAP.
Drop a circus tent in the chat. Absolutely.
That was for teenagers to connect with the seniors and to have jobs. Currently, there's a 19-year-old kid in Lansing who says he can't get a job anywhere and he wants to work, but I can't direct him to go to this HAT program because you're going to vote on that today, that a loan service that you're gonna probably pay $4 and doing it. And when I grew up, I had a paper route. They took paper routes away from kids. So I learned word ethic through that paper route. Now you're taking the word ethic away from teenagers for the program to learn how to do home care, which there's a lot of different things that they can learn. They learn to connect with seniors, they learn to the work ethic that we definitely need in the world today. And so what you need to do
More services though, more services.
Why have you not gone to all the different municipalities and said, hey, do you have any teenagers that is available to do this, that, and to be able to do that? I have not seen that. But there is something I do want to add, and hopefully I'm home here, is where did you...
Susie, make sure you check your email. Check your email, Susie.
Because under Township Code, Illinois General Assembly, says bidders, after advertising for bids, at least once in the newspaper published within the township. Let's see, Lansing Journal in the township. And the shopper is, but not many people get the shopper anymore. And then if there is no newspaper published in the township, then you can go to outside sources like the Chicago Tribune, and some other type of place. Where did you advertise? Because if you would have done that, I would have known a couple of lawn services that would have been one of the bidders. And they would have done that. But overall, my issue is, why are we not helping the teenagers get jobs? Yes, but I get it. You did also increase the budget to the HAP program with $440 million, which is great. 440 million, 293, whatever. I'm sorry, 1,000, which I have that. No, I mean, you know what? It is
Okay, that's your time now. That's your time now. That's your 3 minutes. Thank you so much. All right, next on the agenda, reports and presentation. We don't have any. Oh, yeah, report. Oh, okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. Please allow me this time, thanks. I mean, I've been here all day, and I've heard everybody talk, scream, holler. I'd like to be afforded my opportunity at this time. Thank you. And first of all, I want to be giving out to God. I think that's more important. He's the head of my life, and to this body, this board, members, staff, and community. I continue to pray for this township and pray that all healing needed takes place. I want to thank the gentleman over there for his comment about the fact that when there's issues, it's never too late. Never too late. First, let me say that public trust is the most important aspect of what we do here as elected officials. And any loss of it is a great concern, and that concern must be there for everyone. But once again, please allow me this time, thanks, okay? Our obligation to the community is to fight like heck right now to make things right. There's no question that we have some challenges that we need to deal with. Leadership requires many qualities. Some very important ones are wisdom, good character, and good judgment. And we must, and you must, to demand this of all of us. I have no problem with that, none at all. I'm making that demand, and I'm saying that it must be done now, not later, now. It's been alluded that we had inappropriate action here at Thornton Township. Things that's not in the best interest of this entire township. And let me just say this to everyone here. There were more people here earlier. Some left. But people don't come out for nothing. Okay? Whether you heard something, a rumor, whether you heard something that's a fact, whatever the case might be, people came out because they are concerned. I have no problem whatsoever with that. I do have a problem with respect, because I'm a respectful person. So I'm sitting here, I'm gonna give everybody their respect, but I've seen a lot of disrespect from wherever. Back in, somebody's talking, I was raised, my grandmother in the grave, but I believe she'd come out and whoop if I let somebody talk, or somebody's talking and I'm trying to talk over them. We cannot teach our kids that. We can't keep doing that either. But not to digress on that. I just want to say that I never want to see anybody nor myself in trouble in their life. And at 67 years of age, yeah, I look good, right? But I am 67 years old. My days left are what they are. And I won't be spending them constantly dealing with anything wrong being done. It ain't gonna happen, okay? You could count on me, but I'm gonna work to improve what's going on around here. Like the gentleman said over there, it's not too late. We must keep that in mind. Going forward, and I've already had this conversation, we must institute. We must, not we should, not maybe, we must institute guardrails here at this township. We have to have committees that are gonna be overseeing, not running, because everyone here had an opportunity to hear from these department heads. You come up to this township, and you see programs running. I don't think I used to get along with Tamika, okay, but she laughing over there. But every time I come up here and I go past that general assistant's office, all I'm hearing is people names being called, and they being called in there and they're getting served. I continue to see all of the things that's going on in the senior service department, where I go there and for the managers so eloquently to elaborate how many meals were fed to people. Yes, we have a problem right now recruiting for the lawn care service, but that's a service that we also provide. And there are people out cutting lawns right now. So we need to get it straight. We need that opportunity, because one more time, it's not too late. But them guardrails that need to be put in place for the finance department, for the budget, for human resources, for all of our resident services, whether it's senior services, youth service, special needs, lawn care, general assistance, you name it. We need to put guardrails, we need to have committee assignments, and we need to be overseeing as trustees, because what has not happened, and it must, is the trustees here, 1, 2, and on the other side, 3, 4. We run this township. And we need to get things in order now, because the supervisor and the staff work for these trustees. And these trustees work for the community. We work for the community, and we need to do our job. And it's not too late. No, I'm not done. There's people hollering. There's people down here hollering too. I mean, it is what it is here. So,
Let me continue by saying that I pledge, it's my pledge right now to sit on the Finance Budget Committee with Trustee Gonzalez. I haven't seen eye to eye with him. That's why we have a wedge here right now. I haven't seen eye to eye with him for the last couple of years. But I pledge to sit on the committee with him. I pledge to firmly oversee and look at things to allow us to be on one accord. What good is it for us to have a township board when half or 3/4 are voting one way and one other is not? He's already expressed why he has some issues. We need to work to figure those things out. I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to do that, and we need to make it happen. So I want to express to the residents here apologies, not just to the residents here, but the residents period. My apologies for anything that has been going on in this township that shouldn't. We will get it right. There's no question we have to get it right. And one more time, I might say it again, but it's not too late. It's not too late. So please know my request for committee assignments go to the trustees with the greatest sincerity, as we owe the community our duty to move forward in a positive manner. If there are some shortcomings on the behalf of this supervisor, people have challenges, we need to correct it. We need to correct it. I'm acknowledging that. This board needs to understand our functions, and the supervisor, as I said, and the staff work for us. I'm going to say it one more time. The supervisor and the staff work for this board, and this board works for the community. You pay your taxes to us. So I don't know if Ms. Stubbs is still here, but she kind of stole my thunder a little bit. But commingling of funds, that's a serious issue. It's a serious issue, and any aspect of this must be addressed and eradicated. And those responsible must own up and be accountable. I don't care if we gotta have restitution made or whatever the heck it is, but that is something that cannot happen, and going forward, it will not happen. Please know that I respect this community. I've lived in this community since 1989. I love this community. And the things that have been going on, I can be honest with everybody in here. I thought about selling my house, leaving, all kind of things, because we should not have this kind of turmoil. We should not have it. And those that start rumors and cause trouble, know this: you're part of the problem, and it's never going to get corrected with that. It's never going to get corrected when you start rumors, making false innuendos, things of that nature. We need to deal with the serious issues that we got, and that's it. All the rest, stop it. Please pray my strength. Thank you.
All right, next on the agenda is approval of minutes. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of the board meeting held on May 14th, 2024 at 6 p.m.? Is there a motion? It's been motioned, and is there a second? The motion is second. Please call the roll.
Trustee Jones? Trustee Gonzalez? Gray Everett? Trustee Carlisle? Supervisor Henyard? Motion passed.
Next on the agenda is old business, approval of bills. Is there a motion to approve the general fund bills? Is there a motion? Is there a second? It's been a motion and a second. Any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Gonzalez? Trustee Jones? Supervisor Henyard? Motion passed.
Is there a motion to approve the general fund, the general assistant fund? Is there a motion? Is there a second? It's been a motion and second. Any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Jones. Supervisor Henyard. Motion passed.
Is there a motion to approve the road and bridge fund? Is there a second? It's been a motion and second. Any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Carlisle. Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Jones. Supervisor Henyard. Motion passed.
Next is resolutions, proclamations, and ordinances. Is there a motion to approve resolution 24-R-007, approving an equipment purchase and installation agreement with Titan Trucks Manufacturing LLC? Is there a motion? Is there a motion? Is there a motion to approve of the truck? All right, is there a second? I'll second. Any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Carlisle. Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Jones. Supervisor Henyard. Motion fails.
Next on the agenda is adoption of the 2024-2025 budget and appropriation ordinance 24-002 for the Thornton Township General Assistance Fund. Is there a motion? Is there a motion to approve the budget? He said he motioned to table it. There's a motion to second the table. Call the roll.
You voting on the motion to table. Trustee Jones. Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Carlisle. What she said? She said yes? Okay. Supervisor Henyard.
So you guys okay?
Come on, y'all. We need 13 more lights to get 900. 13 more lights.
No!
Thank you, Val. Thank you. Hey, we might as well go to 1,000 likes. See if we can do this. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. I just want to be seen.
Okay, guys. All right, now we're moving on. We're moving on, but look, y'all cannot do that. This is our board meeting. Our board meeting. So our board meeting, we talk amongst each other as relates to the agenda items. But you cannot hear us. You cannot hear us. You cannot hear us. You cannot hear me. Okay, we're not gonna move forward till y'all be quiet. Be quiet. So we pause and when the attorney comes back, we will finish our votes.
You don't run me. Oh, my you out there.
I see you, De La. The breakdown crew in the building.
All right, next, can I have a motion for adoption of 2024/2025 budget and appropriation ordinance 24-003 for Thornton Township General Fund? Is there a motion? Is there a motion? Okay, it's a motion to table. Is there a second? It's been motioned in second. Call the roll.
Yes, the general fund. Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Jones? Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor? Motion passes.
All right, next on the agenda, is there a motion to approve awarding the HAP lawn mowing and maintenance services?
Thank you, Sonia, for subscribing.
Request
Thank
for
you.
proposals to the successful
Like
bidder.
and subscribe.
The
Like
layers
and
for season
subscribe.
care service is to authorize Thornton Township officials and the township to negotiate a
Right here, live
contract
and direct.
assisting with this award. Is there a motion? Is there a motion? All right, it's been a motion. Is there a second? It's been a motion and a second. Any discussion?
I had concerns about it too because I think it's a great program for young people. But I did talk to Stan Brown, who's over that program, and what he said is they only have 9 employees right now cutting grass, so they do need the help. Because I wanted to know if Zach was going to be, or Hap was going to be replaced, or if it was going to be like a work together kind of thing. And he said right now it's just supplemental, and they do really need the help, but they need somebody that can come in and kind of commit to it because people are all over the place, and residents do complain about the high grass and about not getting service on time. So I think it is very important for us to be able to supplement the program until we can get young people in. So if you do know anybody that needs a job or wants a summer job, have them apply because we do need the assistance right now. And Zach, or Hap, I'm sorry.
Please let me say this as well, because we both had conversation with Mr. Brown about the lawn care service. One of the more important things is the fact that, and I heard the young lady when she talked about recruitment and things of that nature, those are very pertinent issues. But the one thing that continues to happen that we need to be cognizant of is the fact that it's just too many of these young kids that are not passing these drug tests. And 2 years ago, I know that we had an issue where somebody, what did he cut off his foot or something, or his toe or his finger? I'm not saying that he was under the influence, but the fact of the matter is we need to make sure that the right things are being done when we hire people for something like that. Cutting grass, putting their hand on lawnmowers, weed whackers, things of that nature. So we are having that as a challenge, and that's something that Mr. Brown's steady working on. So please give us that opportunity as well. Thanks.
All right, in a discussion, please call. What else you got?
My concern is, it says we're entering into this agreement, but it also says that it's to be negotiated. How do you enter into agreement that you don't know what the cost is?
If I can clarify, please. So it was awarded at $35 per cut. And so the things that need to be negotiated, because the contractor did not present an actual contract, that it's like indemnification, insurance, and other items to protect the to protect the township. So because of that, we need to have a contract that lays all that stuff out. And if you notice, it does say consistent with the award, and the award is at $35 per cut. So the price will be $35 per cut that will be in the contract. It's honestly just all the other legalese as it relates to contract cancellation, termination. No, they presented insurance. If you look in the board packet, the stuff that was presented, they did present insurance.
He is. All right, call her up. Hold on, we got a board meeting. Hold on, we have an actual board meeting going on right now. Let me finish. Let me finish. Trustee Jones, Trustee Gonzalez, Trustee Gray Everett. You said yes? Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Carlisle? Supervisor Henyard? Motion passed. All right, is there a motion to adjourn? Is there a second? It's been motion second, call around. Trustee Jones? Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Gonzalez? Supervisor Henyard? Motion passed, 4:30. All right, thank you all for coming out.
Thank you.
I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and checking in. Thank you for hitting that like button. If you subscribed, I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. If you like to donate to my channel, it's $ DJ Rico 113. $ DJ Rico 113 on Cash App if you want to support me. God bless everyone. I see you, De La. J Rock in the building. Real J. Trey Woodland. William Zander. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Thank you, Real J. If you'd like to support, hit that Cash App, DJ Rico 113, $. Appreciate everybody. Steve Strack. Appreciate you, man. Marilyn Cochran. Don Vision. And Steve Baylock. No, you good. Oh, yeah. Ted F, I appreciate you, man. Keithus, I appreciate you. Ron the Hooks, I appreciate you. Thank you. Don Vision. Norm in the building. All right, we signing off. God bless you. May He continue to keep you. How you doing?
Reality check.
Yes.
I'm just.
Oh, you watching my feed?
Yes.
Thank you. What's your name?
I'm Cynthia now on here.
Yeah, I gave you a shout out.
Did you?
Yeah, thanks for doing.
I've been commenting. I was on you, and then you were limited at 1,000.
Yeah.
And I got kicked out, or.
Right,
So then
because I needed more subscribers to keep up with the rate.
Yeah, then it won't let me back in, so I jumped over to Shay.
Oh, okay. That's my brother.
Yeah,
We try to
he's
keep everything.
broadcasting your
Oh, my feed. Okay.
feed, I think.
I appreciate that.
And then I came back on yours.
Thank you. Thank you,
Wherever
Cynthia.
I can see.
Thank you, Cynthia.
I commented here and there.
Thank you. Thank you for your support. Appreciate you. You too now. All right, y'all. That's it. God bless everyone. Be safe. You see what's going on. You already see what's going on. We have to stand up for justice or fall for everybody. And as I leave out, always remember this. Love God first. Love yourself. Then you can love someone else. Until next time, we'll see y'all right here on Reality Check TV Chicago. God bless. Love y'all.